goddamn thing. Motherfucker. Can't get this piece of shit to go on. Motherfucker. Goddamn piece of shit. But my fucking camera's not that clear either. Thought it'd be shot. See, is that better? Not really. Fucking 1080p, motherfucker. So let me look at these goddamn fucking. There's some goddamn settings on this motherfucker. Let's see. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck that too. Taking off my picture too. This fucking thing. It's getting finicky. Yeah, so that's about it. It's rocking, you know what I'm saying? December 25th. I can't wait till this fucking day is over. Nothing open. I'll tell you, the only reason nothing is open either because they can't get enough employees to show up. It's got nothing to do with being with their fucking family. Half these motherfuckers are divorced, druggies, dopers, fucking alcoholics. It's got nothing to do with being with your loving family. Same thing with obituaries. I see the biggest prick in the world dies, and they write on that thing, his loving family. Fuck you. You didn't know him then. I ain't going to do that on my fucking obituary. I'll tell you that. I'm going to get right down and spell it out to them. Tell the truth. I don't know if I've ever been on Christmas. Probably not. I don't give a fuck. I'll talk to myself. James, I saw your house looked good, and you did a good job on that. Yep, really did. I saw something on the internet that said that like most people with a big display like that, it's $100 a month. You think there's something to that? $100 a month? Seems like with LEDs and stuff, it wouldn't be that much, but it is a lot of light, so who knows? Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, what else am I going to tell you? I bought a new car. I told you that. Rocking that. Oh. Oh, no. Christmas fucking sucks. It's the biggest fucking bullshit fucking scam, and all this fucking stupid music they've been listening. I hate Christmas music. It's so fucking boring. It's like listen to the Beatles. Oh, my God. I mean, this whole fucking sham is geared towards these gifts, which really it has nothing to do with fucking Jesus and his birth. And actually, it wasn't even the 25th. That's just some day a bunch of fucking Jews picked to sell a bunch of presents. Yeah, it's all bullshit, man. They don't know when Jesus was born for sure. They think it was around this time in a manger. Fuck. Immaculate conception. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Resurrection. I mean, it just goes fucking on and on. I just can't take it. I mean, you got to have you need a psychiatrist if you take that literally. Really, it's like parables and just examples on how to live a good life. It's not Adam and Eve, right? You look how long it takes for things to evolve and change. Like the timeline. Not according to the Bible. It's just Adam and Eve and off to the fucking races. We got blacks, Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, fucking Africans. I mean, are you kidding? Just look at the timeline alone. Almost 400,000 years since human-like species have been around. And whoever created this clusterfuck waits 398,000 years to have the son to die for your sins. What about the other 398,000 years? It's just crazy, man. Believe it or not, though, statistically, affiliation with Christian fellowship went up in the last year, surprisingly. I don't know why. I mean, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying Christianity is a lifestyle and a belief. And it's just like anything else. I mean, as an adult, do you think you should put your tooth under the pillow? I mean, you're already bullshitting these kids with Thanksgiving and Christmas. This guy rides around in a sleigh and these fucking deer in the sky and drops off presents. I mean, it's just insanity. And the present thing is just nothing but a bunch of trouble. You get a bunch of stuff that if you would have wanted it, you'd have had it before. Then you spend 2 days in lines just picking out this fucking junk. That's probably how Amazon got off to a successful start. You got everybody that's about ready to kill themselves because they don't want to go to a mall. They think, I just get ripped off on this shit with these fake ratings, order a bunch of bullshit for these people. They're going to act like they like it no matter what we give them. Yeah, that's what I think it is. It's all bullshit. You don't need this to be like happy, or start a new year, New Year's resolutions, all that shit. No, it sure was, yeah. Well, there's a joke that Jews were behind it, which wouldn't surprise me, but so what? I can't believe on TikTok and YouTube the Jews singing Christmas songs. Now, I don't really have a problem with that. And they can sing whatever kind of song they want, but I just kind of get a kick out of it. There's this harpist that does it, and that one that sings those Karen Carpenter songs, Liz Lieber. And I just wonder, of course it's to make money and to get views and all that kind of shit. But I'll tell you, 100 years ago, you're not seeing any Jews singing Christmas carols. I don't give a fuck where it was at. That shows you how things have softened up. They're Reformed Jews, which means, for cultural reasons, you stay involved. But you're just, eating fucking hot dogs and ham, all sorts of other shit that you wouldn't have thought of doing 50 years ago. Only one stick to their guns, those Orthodox Jews. They don't fuck around. They know they're religious because their lives are miserable. No strip clubs, no titty bars, no porn, no marijuana. These long, weird-looking fucking hairdos. You just study the Bible all day. So when you're miserable, you got to be close to God, because whoever, goes out of their way to study the Bible with some freak that just came out of drug addiction, teen pregnancies, alcoholism, it's just go to a church. There he is. It's the famous Polak from Canada. Famous singer Mark Gromka. He's going to be putting out a new album pretty soon. Hey, how come you guys don't go on there and give Mark thumbs up and stuff to his piano playing? What the hell is wrong with you guys? He grew up a Polish Catholic, poor bastard, and survived it. Yep. Good for him. Just broke away from the family. Punchkis and other good things. Hey, Ghost Dog, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. And here's another thing, too. About 10 years ago when you ran into people, you said happy holidays because you didn't want to offend a Muslim or a Buddhist or a Jew. And now it seems like back to Merry Christmas again. You know what I mean? I guess it's just such a canned in part of culture that even people that aren't religious say it. I think they're just mean well, though. It's not any really literal meaning behind the phrase. It's just, it's Christmas. All this. I must have been told that a fucking 1,000 times this last week. I say the same shit too. It's like 1,000 times easier to say it back than like, you know what I mean? Hello, Boris. How you doing? Yeah. Oh fuck yeah! Now we're talking. No, Stephanie and I, we got the game Twister. We're gonna get drunk and play it. No, Steph. I called her earlier. I didn't get an answer. She probably got that big fucking French tickler I sent her. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. They got some crazy rain out there. She was like, about 10 feet away from rowing out of her fucking apartment. It was that bad. They had a helicopter come over the top. Tell them get the fuck out of there. Yeah, no kidding. So she's probably over just with family. Can't wait to get the fuck out of there. I stop for people and I see them on the highway. I'm sure it'll end my life someday, but I do it anyway. I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm driving back the other day from Madison. I see this black guy in an old, 1968 BMW. So he's trying to be cool in the hood. And his lights are on. You can see he's got a blown tire. And I thought, this poor motherfucker they never going to get picked up. Even though it's really not like that here. I see people on the side of the roads like unbelievable. Sometimes I'll be on the other side, like going to Home Depot or something. I'll think, if that motherfucker's still there when I come back, I'm going to see if I can help him out. And a lot of times they're still there. I said, anybody stop? No. Fucking cops drive right by you. Anyway, I pulled over. It's this big fat black guy with a flat tire. I walked up. I said, hey, you need something? He said, yeah, I got a blow. I said, well, I can take you down to the gas station, get you new tires, stuff like that. He said, no. He said, I got a record coming. He said, but thank you very much, man. He said, I just can't believe you stopped. I let him have it right then and there. You know me. I said, why? Because I'm white? He said, yeah, kind of. I said, no, it ain't like that down here, man. You can't be from fucking Georgia. You're thinking that fucking shit, man. They stopped for me and I stopped for them. And honestly, I've never seen one hint of that kind of bullshit. It's nice. It's beautiful down here, the black people. Now, you got to be careful. And I talk to blacks about this sometimes. Like, we have a black sheriff, female, sweetheart. Really nice lady. I run into her all the time. Real fucking Bible nut. That's the only thing I'd probably like not. I fuck with her all the time about religion. But she's a really nice person, good person. Worked at as a drugstore clerk, kept getting laid off and got a job in the jail. And she's Georgia's first black sheriff.
Wow. A female too. Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
I bet she was a looker at one time in her life too. I think she's about 55 now and does not look bad in her uniform. But I'll bet she was really hot. There's got to be some Mexican or whitey back in there somewhere. She's kind of beautiful skin. I bet this lady doesn't know what a pimple looks like.
Yeah, the nose is a good giveaway a lot of times.
Yeah, but no, not this time. No, this looks like, like an African-American female anchor on the TV. But, that's a white man's version too, because, we get criticized for that. If you see one on National Geographic, I think you and I would both not be too interested in it. But that's a white guy talking. But, a guy, and statistically, if you look at black guys, they're not all that interested in their own race either. They say that a black successful female over 35 stands a better chance of getting struck by lightning than a suitable black male. It's just a fucking fact. Look at the black athletes. Almost all of them got hot-looking wives. Why?
Yeah, that's true.
I hate to say it, but it's just weird. Because really, if you're supposed to love the inner part of the person, what the fuck difference is what the outside look like? Well, we all know that's just bullshit. Don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why it is, but people say things and then they do another. I mean, I'll tell you, man, if I'm not sexually attracted to women, they can fucking forget it. How about you? Maybe not now. I mean, that Peter's been dead for what, 2 decades now? But how about when you were young?
What about it?
They had to be attractive.
To what? To black women?
No, you, like to women that you wanted to date.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have any problems.
No, but I mean, wouldn't you say that the women you were attracted to were good looking, would be considered attractive?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
wanted to
for
slam
sure.
you wanted to slam the fucking Polak cock to him, didn't you?
Hide that kabasa.
Yeah, that's my man. But at least you're honest about it. And it is, and that's what happens when you're young anyway. When you're old, it's completely upside down. Oh, Merry Christmas. Thank you. uh, yeah, when you get older, it's completely different. It's a whole new set of criteria and the reasons you stay together. I'm telling you, man, I think as my PI training, it made me pretty good at getting the truth out of people. And other than you, because I've never asked you, I'm not going to put you on the spot. I don't know one married motherfucker out there that's like all gaga over hanging out with his wife over Christmas. They tolerate it, should I say?
I don't
No, I
know.
mean, I didn't say you, so you're off the hook tonight.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot.
Right. But I'll tell you, I can remember when I was young and had girlfriends. Christmas was just great. I knew I'd be banging them later on, and I was in love. My hormones were high. My dumbass actually thought that I was just going to have a lifetime of this great fucking testosterone lace fucking brain carrying me through. And you're fucking brand new broads when you're young. Fuck depression. Bullshit. You never heard of it. And you get old and you get tired of banging them. You start arguing and you start banging another one. You go through 2 or 3 of those and it all ends up. And then you get old and bitter like me. It's just like there's nothing you want out of them. Not that they're not nice and you wouldn't help them get a gas. I told you, I get criticized for it a lot. But when I see a fat broad out of gas, I pull over, I get the gas, and I put it in her tank and wish her well. I have no hatred towards fat women at all when they're in a bind. None.
Yeah.
No, I'm a kind guy to them. So you can't say I'm some big prick. I just not sexually attracted to them.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean,
No, I don't hate
everybody
them at
has
all.
their types, and
Yeah.
it's just in your type.
No, if you were driving down 401 and you saw
Yeah.
a fat broad and a really good looking one that probably was in Playboy last year, who would you be more inclined to pull over for? Don't give me this equal fucking bullshit.
Not the fat one, because then I'd have to share my snacks with her.
Yeah, you sure would. That's how she got fat. And another thing I don't like about fat women is they lie a lot. It's just science, Mark. I mean, there's
They
no
lie a
way,
lot.
to maintain that weight. I had one that liked me up in West Branch. You take them out to eat or something, they'll fiddly fuck around with a fucking 1 fry and an eighth of a hamburger. You wait till they get home, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you know what gets most of these fat browns that I've gotten to know personally? Ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat a fucking gallon watching some bullshit fucking TV show every night, which is like fucking 3,000 calories.
Oh yeah.
And then you couple that with like your regular food, and they're fucking huge. Now, would you give credit to a guy that could just put that on the back burner and see through that and love her just like you would a Playboy a month? Would you give him credit? Like, yeah, motherfucker, that is, thank you, Reggie. That is a really, I mean, I would say that's quite a triumph from human behavior. How about this? Would you have respect for the guy? Would you think that's a decent motherfucker, man, doing that shit? Good looking guy, good job. And he's fucking this fat broad because he really loves her. Like Pierce Bronson. That Keely Lacey or whatever her name was, she used to MC the Unsolved Mysteries. She was fucking good looking, man. Now she's about 400 fucking pounds. I think he might be queer because he says he loves her just like he did when they first met. Oh, fucking shit. Which is it? She was super gorgeous when they met, and she's a big fat pig now. You can't have both. Love's not that deep.
Maybe she comes from money.
Well, he's got money. I mean, that motherfucker, he could have knocked out all the pussy he wanted to. Even, I never thought he was that good looking of a guy compared to Roger Moore and some of those guys. But, you don't need to be once you're playing the lead role in James Bond.
That's true.
Yeah. That's an old fucking goddamn relic. That's right up there with Gilligan's Island. I look like a fucking nerd now doing all that stupid shit. And I'll tell you another thing. This fucking AI is starting to piss me off. I liked it at the beginning, like where you see Trump rocking Biden to sleep and shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting fucking tired of these goddamn things.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's just too much. You know, I laugh like hell with the fat girl on the diving board.
I saw that one. Yeah,
Hey, did you see the one on the high beam? Did you see the one on the high beam?
yeah, I saw that one too.
Now, do you think that's in any way fat shaming?
For sure. I mean, that's probably
Are we are
a
we supposed
darn
not?
good example of it.
Are we supposed? Are we
Are we
supposed to
supposed to
not
laugh
laugh?
our
Or
heads
what?
off?
Yeah, are we supposed to not laugh?
Nah, it's all AI. It's not even a real person, right?
Thank you. I didn't think of that part. Yeah, so I guess I will keep laughing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was trying. Yeah, I was looking at. But what if it was real?
And then you'd be insensitive and
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I mean, if you were a prime minister, would you be laughing at that shit in front of people?
nah, it
Oh, no.
depends
Yeah, it
of
depends
which
if.
country.
Yeah, it sure does. How about Trump?
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
He's
he's right, man. I think that's the. I don't know if you look, it's the best thing or the worst thing that he lost in between. You know, it depends if
he's
you like him or not.
he's
He's really fucking you guys on that bridge.
still there was you know what, I didn't do anything to try and figure this out though, but it's still
Well,
no sight of it opening, eh?
yeah. Let's put it this way: it should have been open, and it's not. And he's already expressed his disdain for Canada.
Oh yeah.
So you can't help but believe this motherfucker's behind that.
Oh yeah.
And Canada paid for it. What's he give a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I got to get to the bottom of this, Tom. This is
Yeah.
every time we get together, you bring this
Yeah.
up, this bridge, and
Yeah, well,
I
it's,
got
it's on my
no
mind. You know, my
answers.
dad worked on the original one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. He was a steel worker.
No, labor.
Oh yeah, right on.
American Bridge Building Company. Then he went to work for Ford Motor Company a few years later.
Cool.
He said they froze their motherfucking ass off working on that thing.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, back then, yeah. Because he would have been in there late 40s, early 50s. Yeah,
Right.
American
Yeah.
Bridge Building Company. Yeah.
Huh.
Detroit's fucked. I mean, I can tell it to you any way you want. These guys that come up with these YouTube channels, the new Detroit's comeback. Look, I'll fucking talk to you. Anybody who wants to come on, debate it with me. Come on. I'll talk to you about it in all facets, everything from what they owe, where they've been, where they're going, who doesn't go there, who's left, the tax base. Everybody down there with a corporation that's got over 10 people's down there for nothing. You can't sustain a city like that. Corrupt mayors, terrible police department, no public transportation, one of the worst school systems in the country. It's not fucking coming back from anything.
Wow.
Toronto got the last laugh. When they were riding high, man, Toronto wasn't shit compared to Detroit. Now it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
it's times and needs change for a city,
Sure
and
do.
as time does go on,
Yeah.
it's going to be what's going to be popular, and
Yeah. Where do you see music going?
you know, I'm a little worried about the direction of the new music these days because nothing's new good it
Yeah.
seems to be
Yeah.
coming out at all.
Have you fucked with any of these AI music? You make your own songs?
No,
Man,
not
I did
yet.
what I did. I did.
Did you write some music?
But not really. I mean, I just go through and answer the questions, and it says what kind of like genre.
Right.
Man, it was fucking kick ass. It was great. I'm not kidding you, man. Like top 40. And a
You like
computer
to,
did it in about 2 minutes.
yeah, I know.
They ask you like, what do you want the theme of it? Like, what kind of shit? I said like pussy, fast cars, dope. And that motherfucker did the cool. And you can change your voice. You can make it your voice. You can enhance it. You can mix it. It was like the coolest rap song I ever heard.
Right, eh?
Like $30 a month for 100 songs. Yeah, it was so good. I thought, I'm trying to cut back on fucking YouTube. That's the last fucking thing I'm joining. Because if you didn't know how old I was and I just like stayed anonymous, some weird quirky music shit like that, you'd think this is the best music you ever heard. You would. Anybody can do it. It's crazy how it's so good.
I
There's a
know.
million of them out there now. Try one. You'll have fun with it.
Oh yeah, there's that one that I started listening to. What if Painted Black was a slow
Yeah.
blues song,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. They took
Yeah.
Painted Black and they made it into a slow blues song,
Yeah.
and the guy's vocals was spot on. I mean, that guy
Yeah.
sang like a motherfucker.
Yeah. No, there's some really good remixers out there, like they'll extend a song, extended version.
Right?
Like Cool in the Gang, Summer Madness is an example.
Yeah.
Just excellent. Motherfucker will play for like 55 minutes. It's great. And it doesn't sound like they did something with it. It just sounds longer.
Right.
I don't know how they fucking did that, man, because you're not like catching where it's like getting extended. They got it like blended perfectly.
I don't know, man.
Mhm.
It's scary in a way because the people, the legitimate artists gonna get ripped off for a lot of this stuff is
Yeah.
a drag.
Yeah, that legitimate artist thing seems to be on going south anyway. I mean,
The
who are they? Where are they? You don't see anybody
few
really
and
rock.
far between, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I used to even like when I was a kid seeing Ellen Sullivan and people come on, Johnny Carson, David Letterman, new guests and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's
Or
just
the,
some freak ass fucking bullshit.
or the musical guests from Saturday Night Live
Yeah,
we used
even
to
even
look
they're
forward
fucking
to.
terrible. Be some motherfucker with orange hair, a
Yeah, I
fucking
know,
clown
eh?
face on. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But we're talking like old guys too. But I don't think
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
true. I don't think that's totally true because the damn Rolling Stones would sell out tomorrow 5 nights in a row, no matter where the fuck they went. That ain't all old people.
They won a couple of Grammys from that latest Hackney Diamonds album of theirs, eh?
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I was
Huh.
surprised when I found that out.
Huh. Yeah, who the fuck knows? I'm suspect to all that fucking shit.
Yeah,
Grammys.
yeah. The Grammys are
Big suck ass contest.
they do. I think
Yeah.
same with that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, big time, man. People in it, people that shouldn't be in it. I'll tell you one thing though, you fucking Canadians and Polacks, you guys hit the home run with this classical music. You got
Oh
the
yeah,
best guy out there
Chopin.
right now, too. Glenn Gould was great. Chopin. I mean, I never realized all these guys were Polish.
Yeah, yeah. We had our fair share, and
Crazy.
scientists. Yeah,
Yeah, scientists too. That's right. Crazy.
we did our contribution to the arts.
Yeah, you did. Food too, pierogies.
Yeah, that's right.
You
My
can do you
mother
have
was
much?
a my mother was a phenomenal cook. She was like she could cook and bake everything, and
Yep.
she taught me how to do all that shit that she did.
Cool.
Yeah.
Were you the sauerkraut guy too?
Do I like sauerkraut?
Yeah.
Love it.
Man, I gotta force that shit down.
Really?
Yeah, it's good for you too.
Oh, it's
They say
extremely
yeah,
good for the digestives.
yeah, digestive system, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it right from the bottle, right from a jar. Crack a little pepper on it, and just eat it with a fork.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
sucks.
man. Yeah.
Did you guys do anything special today?
Nope. Laid
I see
low,
your
pretty much. A million phone calls, everybody phoning and wishing,
oh,
and
that's such fucking bullshit. I'm so glad
yeah.
I don't get that.
Well, it's my family too. I mean, my
Yeah.
brother, he's up in the town that he's in, and his whole family was all up there. So we did a WhatsApp call. So I
Yeah.
got to see everybody and that
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Now, do you get stuck by anybody presents or is those days behind you?
Those days are pretty well done. Like
Good.
a couple of gifts here and there, just
Yeah.
notions.
Yeah, just
But
because they're getting you one. Just because they're getting you one, you got to get them one.
yeah, they got me one last year, right?
Oh, I hate that. I got a fucking neighbor. I just saw him today. And I get him a lunch sometimes when I'm out, like I'll give you a catfish dinner. It's good. Fried pork chops. And
Oh
I
yeah,
tell him all the time, do not bring me first of all, I hand him whatever I get him, right? And I tell him, this is for never visiting. Thank you. And the second thing I say is, I don't you be buying me a fucking thing, man. If you do that, I'm never bringing you lunch again. This is not one of these goddamn things, where I
Right.
got one. You think, do not do it. I'm telling you right now. I just fucking hate that. All of a sudden, this motherfucker's over there trying to just get him something because I happen to be there and it looked good. Now he thinks he's got to buy me one. Fuck that. It's like Christmas presents.
Yeah, it's sort of like that.
Fucking
Yeah.
just spending all this time buying this fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
all
crazy.
commercially driven. It's all
Yeah. Oh,
about,
fucking everything out there is fucking Chinese junk now.
yeah, true.
You know. I wish you'd
It's
get Michelle up.
amazing. It's amazing what you get in the dollar stores now for $1.50.
Yeah.
Some of the things.
But that's for the
Um,
compulsive buyers.
like I picked myself up an electric hair, razor, like for shaving, like
Yeah.
a real cheap one that doesn't work
Yeah.
worth a shit. But I got
Yeah.
it for $1.50.
Yeah. No, that's why. Yeah. I'll tell you, razors, man. I've been fucked on those razors on eBay. There's a lot of knockoff razors.
Yeah, I bet.
And I've tried all those ones where they advertise on TV. You're getting tired of getting fucked on razors. They got my attention. Yes. It's like, well, we got this one. It's this sharp blade. You get fucking, 1,000 blades for like half as much. They're not worth a fuck either.
Mm.
The best razor out there is Mach 4, Mark 5. That's fucking it. They're expensive as hell. They're like $250 a blade, but it's fucking worth it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
those
I
other
can't.
ones.
I fucking hate shaving. I don't do it.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. It's a fucking
I
pain in
get
the
an
ass.
electric thing and I
I wish you could go like, you can get plastic surgery and all that shit for, everything. I wish I could just go and like have hair never grow on my face again.
yeah,
Yeah, it'd
yeah,
be great. Wouldn't it be worth? I'd pay a lot for that too. So it's a pain in the fucking ass.
it
I'll
is.
tell you, I've noticed in the last 2 years, my beard's growing a lot faster. I wonder what's next.
Mm,
I mean, a lot.
maybe
Really noticeable.
maybe the hair on your head will start to grow again.
Yeah, no, not as much as I'd like, but I do notice that. And human growth hormone, as you age, and men particularly, your nose, your ears, and your hands get bigger.
You're right. Yeah, I
Mm,
knew that.
weird. I hope
That
mine
is
don't get
weird.
much bigger. You ever see old men? They just got these fucking, not all of them, but a lot of them, these huge hands. It looks weird. And
Nose?
they wear their pants real high on their waist.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. I don't see as much as I used to, but I
Yeah,
wonder why they do that.
for me, it's a matter of I lost my waist somewhere and I looking for it by pulling up pants up higher and higher each time.
Oh, really?
I guess I don't know
Does your weight stay the same?
my weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically,
Okay. Mm,
I although last when I went for my last colonoscopy, I
yeah.
had lost more weight and I was down to even less. I was down to
Huh.
165 kilos.
How
So I
many
don't know.
pounds is that? How many pounds is that?
I have to work it out, but it's a lot less than what I'm used to. I
Huh.
yeah, I don't know
I
where I
thought that
lost it.
marijuana is supposed to make you have the munchies.
I know, I know, but I was never a real slob like a glutton when it comes to eating.
Yeah.
So
But the fat broads will tell you it's their thyroid.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Blame it on the thyroid.
And women do, in general, gain more weight than men.
I think yeah,
That
they
is, it
lose.
doesn't until you get separated. Then they join a health club. They'll lose it for a new guy.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. It's the fucking way it is, man. I don't know why everything's so upside down, fucked up. First fucking thing people do when they get divorced, they join a health club, start lifting weights, stay away from fries. After you've been
Men will
married
do the same
35
thing.
years, just fucking men do too.
Sure.
Yeah. Men don't, I don't think, have a natural inclination to get fucking huge like women.
Yeah, I think it's part of their physiological makeup
Yeah, it
too,
is.
though,
It
isn't it?
is. It is.
The
Once they pass
childbearing.
menopause, it's all downhill like majorly, like supercharged.
Mm,
They can get Botox and 3 layers of makeup and go get massages and fucking run on a treadmill for a couple of hours, eat fucking nothing. But it's just It's just a runaway train. It bothers them
Mm.
too. You know, when you're young, they accuse you, the males, that that's all you want. It's all you talk about. Yeah, kind of true. And then
Yeah.
after that, once the bag boy quits flirting with them at the store, it's over.
Yeah. That's.
One out of
Yeah.
10,000 women over 55 is like, they are around. Like Sarah Palin. Boy, has she
What
gotten
about
old.
her?
I thought Sarah Palin was super hot when she first started fucking around politics.
Mm-hmm.
But she looks like
Yeah,
a
she's
typical
pretty
old
cute.
fucking. Not anymore.
Why? Excuse me. What happened?
She got old.
Oh.
I mean, like she doesn't even look one bit attractive to me anymore, and that's what, been 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't see. As I get older, I don't mind. I don't mind older broads.
yeah. It's because you're not having to fuck them.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Yeah, you're just
Not
friends, and they're
forced to.
nice, and they feed the neighbor's squirrel, and they're decent women. It's that kind of inner beauty we were talking about earlier.
Right. Yeah.
When you quit putting the wood to them, it's a whole nother set of values.
Yeah. I
But
guess.
women, this is true. This is why, women think differently than men. And it's the old adage: it's not what you look like; it's what you say in their ear, whisper in their ear.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, I believe there's an element of truth to that. You can actually like turn women on with like talking to them and like your philosophy and rocking crack
Go
babies to
figure, eh?
sleep. Volunteering. You want to knock out some ass? Volunteer. Give a fuck what it is. Picking up garbage in bad neighborhoods, handicapped pets, Down syndrome Special Olympics. You join the Canadian Special Olympics for a week. If you're a single guy, you'll be fucking more goddamn girls than you ever dreamed of.
Wouldn't I have to act retarded though?
No, you're there to help the retards.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. You got to give them
I
all a big hug. You got to give them a big hug, even if they take last place.
we just played. Our band just played a fundraiser. Does that count?
You did what?
We did a fundraiser. We played at a local
Oh, for
charity.
what? For what?
It was one of the bands. The guy, his nephew, is sick in the hospital, and they can't figure
Okay.
out what's wrong with the kid. He's 12 years old,
Oh,
and he's got gastro bleed, and he's got a few things on
that's
that's
sad.
ailing him, and that's costing the family a lot to look after him, I guess,
What, like nurses' aides and shit?
and take time off of work, yeah, to bring him
Oh yeah,
home.
time off
I
work.
know,
That's too bad, man. Yeah.
but we played. I volunteered,
Yeah,
and
I
the
do.
two
I
other
do that
bands
too. How much
did it.
did you? Yeah, I mean, tell them to start a GoFundMe. That shit works.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
Yeah, it works.
it does. I know.
You
We
got to
see it
just
happen.
make sure you're like, don't be putting any, Photoshop picture. You want to make it look like this kid's about ready to, drop off.
Die.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to fucking market it. I mean, you don't want, I mean, I hate to say that, but just like say, we got Johnny here, we're going fucking broke. I'd send him money. You give me the fucking link to the goddamn thing if somebody sets it up, and I'll send them a donation. Yeah, I feel bad. The
He
biggest
did
thing that
pretty
makes
good.
me sad when I see a young kid in that peril is he doesn't know
Yeah.
how fucked up the world is yet. He's actually worried and scared of death, and that he's not gonna, live a life. And I would have been the same way at 12. Not now, but then I would have been. And that's the sad part to me. And as parents, you think differently, something I've never experienced. It's just a bad all around thing that I wouldn't mind donating to, because it deserves it. They're having a tough time, and they need fucking help. And I think that's the difference between a human and a fucking ground squirrel.
Yeah.
You can afford it, do it. How was the turnout for that? Was it marketed very well?
It was pretty good. I mean, for a local crowd, that it was a
Yeah,
tip jar. It was a jar, and
yeah.
they people had donated. He got like $1,800
Oh, that's good.
for
That's
the,
pretty good. And they
for the
felt
night.
good that people stood up and gave a fuck.
Yeah, yeah, and it was a good show. We all three bands did played their hearts out, so it was
Oh, other
it was
bands too, huh?
yeah, three different
Oh, good,
bands.
good. Well, I hope he
Yeah, it was
improves.
okay.
See, that's where you're kind of fucked over there compared to the States.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if he went to Mayo Clinic or Cleveland Clinic, I bet they'd figure it out quicker than they would anywhere in Canada that I know of.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's unless it's who knows. Some things are you can't figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, but you look at the world class. I mean, people from all over the world go to those two places. And if nothing else, they've seen people just like him.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if Canada's got a provision for that, where they'll pay the bill, even if it's in a specialty hospital.
What do you mean? If you're sick,
Like if he could somehow get a referral there and Canada would pay the bill because it was out of their hands.
States for, yeah, I'm sure that something like that could be worked out.
Well, you mention that to him the next time you talk to him. Somebody should a social worker should look into that for him. Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and Cleveland Clinic, the one in Ohio.
Right. Yeah, I've heard of them both.
I'm telling you, man, they got fuckers, Arab sheiks and all sorts of shit that come over and stay for a month. And I mean, they're not, they can't do miracles, but I mean, if you're going to line up the ducks, that's the place to go just by virtue of the number of people in their database.
Right. Yeah. There's a place to start in that sense.
Yeah. How long's this kid been having these problems?
I don't know.
Cool. Now, when's your next playing?
Pardon me?
When are you playing again somewhere?
The 23rd of January.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. And that'll be the debut of the new band.
I get mixed up on these. So who's in that one now?
That's going to be the band that I was hired on to.
Yeah.
And
no girl singers.
No, this is the Jeff Healey tribute act. We have Jeff Healey.
And no firemen.
No, that's the other band.
Okay, and no Singing Dave.
No Smoking Dave. No.
Yeah, well, good.
No firemen on this one. This is just heavy metal and heavy metal guitar and.
Jeff Healey, yeah.
You know Jeff Healey?
Is he the guy that drowned in the Mississippi?
He's the guy that he plays on he's blind and he plays on his lap. He was in Roadhouse, the movie.
No, heard him. Plays what?
Guitar.
Oh, okay. Is he any good?
He's like Stevie Ray played with him. Some of the
I
best
got an idea.
In the world.
It seemed like if you were blind and you like to play a guitar, you'd be like playing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, well, he plays it different. He plays it on his lap, so he tacks it from the top, as opposed to.
Yeah, I know a guy like that. What do they call him? There was a guy in Chicago did that fucking shit.
Like a steel guitar.
Yeah, he did that too. No, but some of these autistic handicap fuckers are blind or something. I mean, they say your other senses pick up.
Yeah. When you're losing your senses, your other ones become sharpened.
Yeah, I can't like play a key with my pinky finger too good on the piano.
See, the thing is, when he plays it like that, because he's attacking it from the top, the left hand, he's got an extra finger because he's got a thumb now.
Yeah, right. That makes sense.
As opposed to just four fingers making chords. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's got it gives him a new dynamic.
Yeah.
And look him up. I'll send you the link. Actually.
Yeah. Well, why isn't this guy more popular?
He's dead.
Oh, that helps. Well, that's when your career really takes off as a musician.
Yeah, it does, right? Or an artist.
Where did he die from? Did he walk out in front of traffic or something?
Cancer, the same thing that took his eyes.
God, shit. How old?
He was probably 45, 50 when he died.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. He lost his sight when he was 1.
Oh,
and
fuck.
He picked up a guitar when he was like 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they started giving him instruments to try out. And it was guitar that he really gravitated towards.
Yeah.
And he became a virtuoso. Played with like Stevie Ray, Eric Clapton, those guys. And
was it just like handicap? advantages or?
No, he's wait. Well, I'll send you the link.
Okay, all right.
Very talented.
Yeah, how about this? I was just thinking of this while you were saying that. Like, let's say you're blind, right?
Yeah.
Would it be easier to have a fat girlfriend?
Yeah, probably. Well, remember what Ray Charles used to do when he met girls is
No.
he would feel them up with it. He would shake their hand, and then with his other hand, he'd feel their elbows. And if they were fatties, he'd be able to tell.
He probably liked fat broads, didn't he?
No, he liked them skinny.
Oh, poor guy.
But at least you can tell the fat ones from the skinny ones this way by feeling up their elbow, right?
Yeah, that's interesting. You think that's just some horse shit that got out there? He really was like that.
He really was like that. He admitted it himself.
What a good man. Motherfucker could probably see. Here he's banging out all this good-looking pussy all these years.
You know what I can't figure out? Ray Charles was a big hypo. He used to. How did he get the needle in his arm?
Oh, that's easy. Their touch. It's fucking weird. It'd be like, let's see. Let me think of something. It'd be like something with like insane nerves that they just like. It's like similar to the sixth sense you have when you can see. You always know what position your body's in. Like if you're standing in the kitchen, you're going to get how far away before you bang your head on the cupboard. Shit like that. It's something like that, only 10 times more powerful. Like I think getting the needle in be fucking nothing to a blind person.
Not in a vein. He wouldn't
be able to vein. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. They got this sixth sense. You know what? This sounds fucking, creeper, but I always wonder if these not black, but anybody blind, if they were really good, their girlfriends really liked them a lot.
What?
I wonder if their girlfriends really liked them a lot.
If they were really good, if their girlfriends.
Yeah, they were really like sensitive to touch and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I mean, why wouldn't it be? I mean, why would it just get cut off at like, burning your finger on the fucking boiling an egg or some shit? Why wouldn't it apply to all facets of tactile response? In other words, you could eat
tons of talents, hidden talents.
Yeah, the bottom line is, I think you think they'd just be able to go down on these women like a fucking lunatic, and the women wouldn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I mean, I don't know that that's that great of an athletic feat because it's more mental.
Being giving oral sex?
To women, yeah. It's more mental on the women's part.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, they see you, they like you. Women are fucking weird that way, man.
They're different than men.
I think it'd be totally different for a blind guy getting a blowjob. I mean, if I was blind,
yeah,
I'd probably have a different idea on fat women.
You wouldn't know what they look like because you never saw
them. Right. And since they weren't dating and they just weren't asked out that much, they'd probably perfect blowjobs in a shorter period of time.
Could be to be accepted. And,
I mean, I've met him before. I feel bad for him. I said, well, lose some fucking weight then. There's a philosophy among fat women that the reason they gain weight, I've had a couple of them tell me this, is because they want to be in charge of men being not attracted to them. That they choose to get, kind of interesting, just another facet of human behavior.
Yeah, but do you believe it?
No.
You buy that?
I think there's a point that probably happens. I mean, you've been fucked in a decade. You've been on every goddamn dating site in the world. Nobody gives you the time of day. So it's like, why not get fat? I mean, the only reason you don't is because you want to be sexually attracted to people and healthier and all that horse shit. But when it comes to getting laid and not laid, I'm not so sure. If I had never had any sex, I might be fat too. I mean, fatter.
I thought when it comes to fatties, likes attract.
There's no evidence. Well, I mean, in general with dating?
Well, yeah. A fat person will gravitate towards a fat mate. No?
Yeah, but I think that's because it's, any port in a storm, nobody's left.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that is. I mean, I see that all the time, especially coming out of Cracker Barrel. Just two big fucking huge fucking people that just had about a 10,000 calorie breakfast.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't care that she's fat. What the fuck's he going to say? He's fat too. And life goes on until one gets stroke out or dies of a massive heart attack. Your pleasure in life is eating.
My pleasure is watching the the proprietors from the Chinese food restaurant get nervous when the fatties come in for it.
No, they do not want them at a buffet. They do not want him there.
Goldfish for show.
Yeah, absolutely right. I went to the worst fucking Chinese place in the world today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got Marty and his wife something to go for later when they got back from his mother's. I said, I'm advising you not to even eat this shit.
Yeah.
I know why the place got good stars, because the girl that runs it or owns it or whatever is a sweetheart. She's from China. Really just like really nice person trying to make it with this little bullshit place.
Right.
But their food fucking sucked.
Oh,
I'd eat shrimp fried rice, but it's fattening. It's shitty for you. But I never get it. But they had a dish, and I thought, fuck it. The other choices weren't as good, man. I took just a little dab of that, and it's like, this fucking sucks. It tasted like rice soaked in cheap gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking terrible. I mean, I've had shrimp fried rice before, and it's fucking delicious, but I didn't get it because it was goddamn 3,500 calories.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit's like that. Just super fucking fattening, and I don't like it that much, so fuck it.
Well, do you worry about the calories, or you just worry about the oils and shit?
Calories. I mean, I try not to. Yeah, I try not to eat that shit if I can. If once in a while I'll break down a hot fudge sundae or a Cinnabon. If I didn't give a fuck, I'd eat that shit every day. It tastes good.
Yeah.
I mean, Marty gets these fucking ice cream. Those old ice cream bars you can buy that's like it's got the nuts, the chocolate, the cone. You get like 6 of them in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker will go through a box of those in 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he bought me a box last. Yeah, he bought me a box last week. I said, don't buy this fucking shit for me because I ate my whole box too. I don't know what they put in those goddamn things. I mean, it isn't like it's giant, but I'll bet 6 of those is 5,000 calories.
Oh, fuck. And the sugar.
Yeah, they're not even that big. They're not even that big. I don't even want to read the ingredients, but they taste so goddamn good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I don't.
The ones with
the
chocolate and the nuts.
It's
crushed peanuts on the top.
Yeah, it's crunchy. It's kind of this real, almost fluffed up ice cream. They're good as hell. Crunchy cone. I mean, for a cheap ass fucking cone that's everywhere, they're good as hell.
Yeah. I love those things. I used to like them a lot.
Yeah, I don't fucking buy them motherfuckers. No. I mean, I don't know if you've had a Cinnabon ever, but god damn, I could eat one of those every day too. That's 1,200 calories.
I haven't had a real one.
I've had the knockoffs I've ever had anywhere were not as good.
Okay.
Hey, I wish you could get Michelle up into your show, man.
Yeah, she's come on my panel before.
No, she needs to come on now. Engaged, man. I want you to really pump her on this.
She was with her husband in the car day before yesterday, eh?
Oh, she was?
Her husband were going to a light show. One of those drive-through light shows for, I guess, I didn't see it myself.
She got divorced.
No, her fiance.
Oh, really?
I think it was her fiance. She was with the guy, and he was driving.
Yeah,
she was shotgunning, and they were going to go see this light show.
Did she show him on camera?
Did she show him? No.
Okay. Something suspicious with that fucking bullshit. She wasn't even dating 9 months ago. Now you're engaged. I mean, it's just so totally Michelle.
I know. What are you supposed to think?
Oh, it's fucking psycho. This guy's got a fucking major screw loose.
Probably.
Like I say, ducks fly with ducks. I'm telling you, man, I'd pay a pay-per-view to just have cameras around her house as this thing goes south.
Yeah, well,
it's all holding hands.
Sad thing is, you're speaking the truth.
Yeah, they're holding hands now, looking at the Christmas lights. She probably blew them in the fucking Walmart parking lot after it was done. This shit does not last that long.
No,
they go out to eat whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's such fucking bullshit. Yeah. I mean, even if I wanted that now, I just think I would just I can't take this because I know it's short-lived. I know it's fucking. Yeah. You just get tired of it, man. I guess, or it could just be me. I mean, I have met a handful of people that you could, make a love story out of.
No, everybody knows that's how the story goes. When you first meet, it's all the firsts, and it's all the.
Yeah, but even being stuck with these fucking broads 40 years later, nobody can really say too much about that. You love them for different reasons, just like an old dog, cat. I got it around here. Motherfuckers are walking by. They're skinny. And it's like, fuck. Before you know it, you start feeding them because I don't mind doing that. I do it. I start feeding them. Before you know it, the motherfucker's hanging around. Then you want to trap him and take him to the vet. And you get attached to fucking shit. But it's not, but it's not sexual. And you're just being a good person to someone in need. And these old bras are like that a lot of the time.
Yeah.
They're lonely. They've been decent people. And you just feel like
you've been taking good care of the cat that you.
Oh, that's cat. That cat's a great cat, by the way. I'm not a cat guy, but that is a cool cat, man. That fucker will follow you everywhere and I never saw a cat that wanted that much attention. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I looked something up. I was thinking to myself, male cats like that, I keep my eye on when he's in here because they'll fuck your furniture up.
Yeah.
And I thought, how in the fuck are cats sharpening their fucking claws on furniture and trees and shit? I mean, how does wood and claws sharpen a fucking claw? Then I looked it up. As it turns out, it's a coating around the claw. They're scratching a coating of keratin off for the new sharp claw.
Oh.
They're knocking the stuff off for the new claw.
Right. Yeah.
They're not sharpening anything.
No.
Yeah, and they say when they retract those claws, that very tip that they use to like kill stuff, that thing is hardly ever used. It's right below that where it gets like dull, but they're knocking. It's kind of like dandruff almost, and they're trying to get that off because they want all those. They want all those, nature, right? They want all those. But I never knew that before.
Yeah, I think there's a poison on those claws.
Yeah, too. That's it. Yeah. Yep.
I know because when I overdo it playing with my male cat, my claw and my forearms will get scratched up.
Yeah, this one out here. Yeah, this one out here, he'll like not do it, but he'll look at you like playing with you, and if that fucker ever bore down, you'd be so fucked.
I know.
You wouldn't be able to pull that fucking son of a bitch off your arm with a bodybuilder. In the States, the protocol by getting bit by a cat, even if it's yours and it's got all his shots, is a 3-day hospital stay.
I know. You mentioned that a while back about
it's
that.
It's bacteria that's on their teeth.
Wow.
Now, this one's got a broken tooth, and I'm already thinking about how I'm going to do that. I think I'll try and get him knocked out with some dope and his food, and then because you're not putting that. I could put him in a cage, but I don't want to have him think of me that way.
No, I know you break that bond.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me get rid of this ball.
Okay. Is that Chris?
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna get a water too.
It was the Pope.
Oh, how's he doing?
He's all right. He's having the boys over tonight for strip poker and snacks.
Yeah, well, he'll be able to. That's what Jesus died for.
That's right.
Yeah, he'll be covered. Did you used to have those wrestling guys come on, didn't you? That Man and those guys?
Man's been on my Coach. You mean?
Yeah, Coach. They still around?
Coach was gonna have a comeback and do. You've seen Coach's wrestling show, right?
Yeah, not for long. That shit doesn't interest me at all.
Okay, but you saw what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, somebody at his work apparently threatened to, or somebody threatened to give him a hard time at his job, so he had to take it off the air.
Why?
Because
did they make like one of the coworkers a name of a wrestler or something?
He didn't want any problems with his work because he's a legitimate coach, right?
Oh, okay. But I mean, were the people at his work, did he like use their names as those fake wrestlers or something?
No, I don't think it was anything like that. I think it was Just somebody jealous.
Yeah, I don't know what would be the complaint though.
I don't know. Let me think for a second here.
Yeah, because I remember, yeah, man, I knew there was somebody fucking with them way back.
Yaman's his friend.
Talking. Yeah, right.
Yaman and Coach are friends.
Yeah,
And
but yeah, man was telling me about somebody fucking with him a long time ago, but I don't
oh,
remember.
okay.
Yeah.
I see.
No, these
Yeah,
fucking
I don't know.
wackos will do this shit, man. That's why that guy I had on last week, we were talking about alcoholism.
Yeah.
I told him, man, I'm not giving him the details. I had him use a fake name, everything. These fucking weirdos on here, they really get off on that shit.
Yeah, I know. They like to see some sort of
Yeah.
result in there.
Whatever happened to you were gonna ask you about this once before. You were gonna do that interview with Dave on the cave, diving in the
Yeah, he
cave.
backed out. He never really followed up on it. He was all gung ho and everything, and then something happened, and we just never
Oh, okay.
scheduled it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do write some a piece of music to go with James's art. He's gonna do a
Oh,
chalk art, and I'm gonna
oh,
do a some music to go with
oh,
accompanying
really?
it. Yeah,
Like what kind would you say it'll be?
it'll be contemporary rock.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
cool.
something. It depends on what the theme is of his chalk art.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be cool. What do you ask you
Yeah,
to
I'm
do it? Or
looking
you
forward to
just
that.
he's a
Hmm.
good guy. I like
I
his
offered
art.
to do it. Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
cool.
I said, hey, how about I do this sometime?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, that would be great.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're good. And sometime in
Cool.
the new year, I imagine we'll do it.
Yeah. Now, was there anybody that took Bimbo's place that you go on and you talk about music and those kind of things, or not really?
No, not really.
And how
That
about those people that were big Bimbo fans? Do you keep in touch with most of those?
no, yeah, I keep in touch, but we don't do anything. We don't
Yeah.
have a show or anything where we get together anymore.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
um I mean, once you make a friend, you make a friend, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I know them still, and we had a remembrance show for Bimbo this past October after the one
Okay.
year anniversary of her death,
Yeah.
and that so we all got together and chatted a little bit about
Hmm.
Bimbo and such, and but that's about it.
Yeah. Somebody I saw. You know how you go to your YouTube homepage and you're looking through things, and and it makes connections between channels you've had things to do with or people that have commented. And I saw a thing on there. Somebody was saying Bobbles is back on the internet again.
Oh boy,
Yeah, yeah, I know. I didn't look for it or anything, but it could be bullshit too. But it was some little blurb
yeah.
about.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know. The last I heard of her was she was leaving leaving YouTube,
yeah. I
and
guess she
then I
got
haven't
divorced.
really.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yep.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Someone like that,
No.
like her,
Yeah.
got to be tough to live with
Oh God, it'd drive you fucking crazy.
for
All
sure.
these fucking nut jobs are, don't have relationships. That fucking one that says she has breast cancer. Of course, they're all single, triple, single. They all think they're hot too. I mean, I could just go on and on. That
Yeah,
fucking kook in Indiana, Squishy or whatever her fucking name is. I mean, it's dime a dozen. They're all over the fucking place. Use a
they
fake
are.
avatar.
There's more females than
Yeah.
males.
Oh fuck yeah, they're all over the place. I mean, the biggest clue is the fake avatar.
Yeah,
But I think that they're even willing to get fake attention, even though that they know, they're never going to meet you. So if they put the real picture on there, maybe nobody talk to them.
probably
Which,
not.
we're on it when we do it and stuff, and we're talking and shit. We're fucking cool with it.
Yeah,
We just talk openly about like, you know, the real world. It's not like it's just personal preferences. I mean, there's some women that don't like bald guys or red
well,
hair guys or
no,
short guys or all that fucking shit. I mean, I could take it.
There's these chats that, like the one with the breast cancer and the,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
She's just a fucking nut job.
all they do is just fight each other
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
put each other down.
No,
And
it's like high school,
yeah,
like
even
teenagers. Yeah. But
the
it goes
guy.
to show you, I mean, there are enough nuts out there to go on and talk with them too. I mean, ducks fly with ducks.
Yeah,
But there's
guess.
been a bunch of them. You look back in the past, I mean, they were fucking all over the place, man. I'm
Yeah,
getting to where I just can't. I go on and look around channels and I see these motherfuckers talking. I think, who gives a fuck?
yeah, yeah.
And
I
the
don't.
ones that really get me, the ones that really get me are the one that have Patreons and shit. I mean,
Yeah,
for fucking what?
begging for money. I know.
For what?
I
Private
know.
members? It's like you're fucking super boring. Some cheesy T-shirt with your fucking name on it. Are you crazy?
I know.
And
At
some people
least.
will have a good channel going, then they'll fuck it up. They think they're like fucking stars or something.
Oh wow,
It's
that's
so
sad.
fucking weird, man. Then you'll see like really legit good channels. Motherfuckers can't get off the ground.
Yeah.
I
There's
tell
this
them,
guy. It's called Camp G May, and it's run by a guy named Gary May, and he has amateur musicians on every Saturday night,
yeah, that'd be
and
fun.
it's good. He gets some good acts and some good quality people come up and play.
Let's he do that thing where they can be from anywhere and they all like come on and play or what? How's he do it?
Yeah, you have to have the right equipment.
Yeah.
Like I did a side. I'm gonna probably go on his thing. He did a side. We had a side meeting, and we went over the equipment that I have, and it all checks out that I have what I need to do a proper job on the show.
Yeah, I think you should
Because
do we should do some Jim Morrison keyboards.
Jim Morrison keyboards.
Well, in the keyboards in his songs.
Oh, you want to hear some Doors?
No, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
never could stand. I never really liked that keyboard player. Fucker would never shut up.
Ray Manzarek.
Oh God, he'd fucking talk your goddamn ear off.
Yeah, I don't never really dug his style of playing that much, and
One trick pony, wasn't he?
I well he was talented in the way that he could do you know like two different things with his left hand and his right hand and unrelated that and like he'll play bass with his left hand
Yeah.
and lead parts
Oh
with
yeah,
his
I
right
got yeah,
hand
right, right.
and in some instances that can be tough to do.
Yeah, but I really think though at that time, you take Jim Morrison, you could have had the spoon lady with no teeth doing it, and he'd have took off just the same.
The spoon lady with no teeth.
Yeah, you ever see her on YouTube? She's real
Well,
famous. She's got like fucking 8 million subscribers or something. She lives in Virginia or something and plays these fucking old fashioned way of knocking these two. It's a talent. Plays these two spoons together and she has no teeth.
oh wow, okay, no, I
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know her.
anybody out there know her name? She seems like a really nice lady too. But I got an idea back when Jim Morrison was taking off, man, with his lyrics and shit and voice at that time.
Yeah.
He could have, there's a fucking zillion people and he still would have got famous.
Oh yeah, I think
That's why I
so.
get aggravated with these fucking hanger-oners. I mean, Robbie
Yeah,
Krieger sold a house 20 years ago for $15 million in Malibu.
right.
I mean, he doesn't get fucking 300 views now because
Yeah,
it's
that's the
all,
guitar player.
you figured it out. I mean, none of these fuckers that break off and these successful guys do shit. Once in a while, yeah. But the old days like Jimmy Page taking off and Eric Clapton quitting and going and, Neil Young, all those fuckers I mentioned to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of those guys were at that level. None of them could do a fucking dick on their own. They
Yeah,
all
well
went
you
out and
either have
played
it or
old
you
Doors
don't.
music. I could have fucking just strangled that Dennis Quaid for singing that Jim Morrison song.
I know. And it was
God, does it get
slow
any
and
fucking nerdier?
I know. It was
I mean, he
pathetic.
needed a fucking tomato between his eyes.
Yeah. That might have
God, that
happened
was
later.
terrible. Yeah, I like his brother better.
Randy.
He's a crazy Canadian.
Yeah. Oh no, he was. He's American, but he
Canadian
signed in
girlfriend.
Canada. Yeah, Canadian
Yeah.
girlfriend.
She was cute as hell when she was young.
Was she? I didn't.
Fuck yeah, man. Fucking A. Big time. She was
Did
actually
the
not bad at she was actually not bad at about 50.
really?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, just a attractive woman.
Did the law ever catch up with him?
I don't know. I think he's in a fucking nut house somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, they did catch up with him. He was squatting somewhere and some other fucking shit.
hmm.
But that happened to all these motherfuckers once that money gets turned off. You know, once those
Yeah, I
royalties
guess.
end, you kind of if you're an actor and you get blackballed by Hollywood, you're fucked. All that is a couple phone calls. You're never getting another goddamn job till the day you die.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
happens in sports too. They did that to this fucking Deion Sanders' son, Shador Sanders. They've been fucking
Hmm,
him left and right. It happened to
hmm.
Kaepernick, the guy that didn't want to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever the fuck it was. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I mean, fuck, you trying to tell me that guy shouldn't have been on some team? Bullshit. That'd be like you own the Canadian football team and me own one. I call Mark, say, hey, fuck this motherfucker. You make sure you never sign him no matter what, and you don't. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, it's when you got. I think golf's the same way. You know who's getting fucked? Notre Dame too. They just fucked them out of those bowl games. Why? Because they're an independent. And when it came to picking two teams, they picked someone that's affiliated with a league, a conference. And if you're not, see, they don't have to share any of their playoff money with anybody because they're independents. So when
Oh
it
yeah.
came to two teams that were about equal and it was going to the bowl playoff game, who are you going to send? The people that's been paying into the kitty all these years, or one that's not?
Right.
But Notre Dame has negotiated all their. That's why winning's so important there. They've negotiated all their individual contracts with major TV, and they're not splitting fucking any money with anybody. And that conference isn't getting anything because they're not in one. Well, when you're winning and you're good, that's good. But this is the first year where the committee kind of stepped out and put a real dick in them. So we'll see what happens next year.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well,
independent shit, man, it's happened a lot in college sports. The name of the game in that is TV contracts. That's where the same with pro sports. That's why you'll go to fucking Raptors or some shit like that, and there's 10 people in the seat all year long. You're thinking, how do these motherfuckers stay in business? TV revenue. It's all broken up equally. Actually,
right.
Jerry
Yeah.
Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, there was one time where the Dallas Cowboys, which memorabilia, shirts, and all that fucking shit, they were accounting for 60% of the sales. That was back when Staubach and all those fuckers were there, and they were winning Super Bowl, America's team, all that shit. So
Right.
Jerry Jones sued and said, "Fuck this. This shit is not fair. This is fucking bullshit. We're selling 65% of the shit and getting 4% of the monthly dividends." And the NFL said, "Fuck you. Too bad. That's the way it goes." So that keeps anyone that's rich enough to afford a team into cashing big ass fucking checks, whether you're winning or losing. That's why you
Yeah.
see when people win Super Bowls or NBA championships, they get rid of those motherfuckers. They don't want those high salaries. That's the difference between a 300-foot yacht and a 400. Once you
Right.
win a
Yeah.
championship, you don't have to do shit for another 3 decades. Last thing you want is a couple of has-beens on there making $40 million a year. Look at Chicago Bulls. After
Right.
they won
Yeah.
that last championship, they got rid of all those fucking guys. They didn't want that big ass $40 million Michael Jordan paycheck, Scottie Pippen. They haven't been shit since. Yeah, low payroll, TV revenue, Jew ownership. That's where the money's at. Yeah, it's a
You
fucking
got that.
racket, man. Look at the value of these sports teams now. Fucking insane.
Yeah,
Paid
I
like
know.
700 million for them, fucking 10 years, and you think, oh
Uh,
boy, that took some balls. Now you find out it's worth 6 fucking billion.
I know. It's
And it's all,
incredible.
a team full of guys making 30 million a year on average, some crazy shit like that. It's
Yeah.
TV revenue. That's where the
That's
money's
what
at.
it's all about. Yeah, the advertising,
Yeah.
eh?
Race cars done a good job with that too. That race car shit too. Those
Oh
fuckers
yeah.
have really, yeah. Hockey's been bad at it. Baseball's been good at it. Basketball's been good at it. Football's been great at it.
Oh yeah.
Hockey's not shit. Yeah, really is.
Huh.
Oh, same to you, Jeff. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting the dynamics behind what run these things. I remember the Toronto Blue Jays. Did you ever go see them play?
Yes.
Yeah, Danny Ainge played for them as a senior in college.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when the Blue Jays first came up and moved into Toronto. I was in grade school, and we had a couple of Blue Jays
Players.
kids in our
Oh,
the
really?
players. Their kids were in our class. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Cool. Now, if if,
yeah,
if I were to go down to downtown Toronto now, is it pretty obvious it's a nice, successful, safe city?
yeah, yeah. If you do go to the right parts, it's clean. You go down to the downtown core, the main Gardner Expressway that runs through the center of it,
Yeah.
and it's the buildings are they're not greasy, and
Yeah.
they're all sidewalks are all clean. I mean, we vacuum the
Do
streets, man.
you ever
They
fuck around Quebec at all?
I've never been to I've been to Quebec, but I've never been to Quebec City or Montreal. I've never been to yet.
Oh, okay. Is
I'm
that
gonna
just
be
too
though.
big for what?
My band's gonna be playing there this summer.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
How far
we
is that
have
away from you?
Montreal.
Yeah.
I think it's something like a 7 hour drive, six
Wow.
hour drive, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. I have to check that.
Are
But
you looking
we're going
forward
to
to
be
that?
doing Detroit too.
Come on.
Yeah,
What's the name of the
Detroit,
place?
Upper New York. I don't know. I'm going to find out. I keep forgetting to ask
Yeah,
Ronnie.
I'll go. I'll come up there and see. I got to go up to Detroit. I'm going up there.
I'll let you know. I'm going to
Yeah.
ask. I'll ask him when I see him on
Yeah. I
Sunday.
wonder where that will be.
I don't know.
I wonder if
Upper New
it's
York
Detroit or
too.
I wonder if it's Detroit or a suburb.
Not sure of that either. He just said Detroit. Detroit, Sarnia, um, Windsor,
Wow.
um, Montreal, Toronto,
Wow.
and somewhere else too. I
You better
forget.
buy some rubbers.
Shh.
Okay. Well,
Don't give
that'll
me
be
any
fun.
shit, man.
Now,
Like,
Kathy, be able to go with you?
if she wants, yeah.
Yeah, not really. Somebody's got to take care of the cat. Smart man.
Well, the thing is, it's gonna be we're gonna be traveling in a. He showed me a picture of the rig. It's a six sleeper tractor trailer, and it's gonna haul our gear and us to the shows.
That is awesome, man. Well, you're really going up, aren't you?
Well, it's this guy that hired me. He was a truck driver. He's been in the music business since he was 16 or 15 or something like that, and he also was a trucker.
He must be like charging at those places up the ass.
Well, he says that I'm my pay will be more than I'm used to.
Fuck yeah, man. I mean, I do that fucking
He
shit
like
for
he quoted
free.
me a number, but I don't really want to say out
I
loud.
I do that shit for fucking nothing.
Yeah, I know. I do sometimes, like the charity
I
show
would
the
too,
other day.
man. But this goddamn thing, riding around in that,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
new places. Fuck
I showed
yeah.
you the I showed you the rig I get to use in the
Yeah,
studio.
that's fucking crazy. So you got a guitar player, a drummer, a bass player, you, and
And
anybody else?
well, the guitar player is also the lead singer, and the
Okay.
bass player is also a singer, and the drummer is also a singer.
Now who's
But the
doing
lead
all that
singer,
shit with those lights and panels and all that bullshit to make the sound right once you get there?
Ronnie does it. He sets it up
Okay.
before he sits down with the guitar.
Well, that is
He'll have
fucking
it,
cool.
or
Now, are you
he'll bring engineers in too.
really?
Yeah, later when we're going to be recording some
Now,
of
how
the stuff,
many seat venues are these going to be?
bigger ones, probably.
Yeah.
As I'm hoping 4 or 5 thousand.
Wow.
I'm hoping. we didn't really get that far in the
That'd be
discussion
great,
when he
man.
was describing it all to me. Us.
This
Because he
might turn
hired,
be.
we're all new except
Yeah.
for the drummer, which is his old
Wow.
friend.
Hmm. You got to tell Kathy it's time for a legal separation.
You should hear the leads. You know Mark Anthony from um I think it's Mark Anthony from Van Halen.
Oh, the bass player?
Yeah, the bass
Yeah.
player.
He used to
Yeah,
be with him.
how he screams like that. How
Yeah.
he can.
Yeah.
That's how what our bass player can do when he sings. He can
Oh,
make
that's
those
cool.
churtling, blood churtling
Yeah.
screams.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that ought to be a good ass time.
we have we got a mix of Robin Trower, Stevie Ray, um, who else?
I can't stand that
Roger,
stupid race shit.
um, Gary Moore. Um, that's actually our encore number. Still got the blues for you by Gary Moore. You know that song?
Probably if I heard it. I'm
Yeah,
not a big blues fan. I could
yeah.
barely.
This is a real heavy blues song.
Oh God, they're not going to play all blues, are they?
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's why
not the
they're
three.
driving me
It's not
crazy.
the three chord blues that you
Yeah,
hate and I
yeah.
hate.
Oh fuck yeah, you'd be fucking hitchhiking up there.
Yeah, I know. No, this is more contemporary and it's I'll send you some links of what stuff
Yeah, that'd
Jeff
be
Healy
cool,
used
man.
to play.
I'll go pick up Jeff. We'll come up there and see him in Montreal. Jeff likes
Yeah,
music.
for
That'd
sure.
be awesome. Yeah,
Jeff
Jeff's in a
actually
band.
got into jazz before he died. He was heavily into jazz and did a little bit of bluegrass too.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can take short doses of that.
Bluegrass.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
Billy
fuck.
Strings?
Yeah, he's from Michigan.
Is he from Michigan? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
He's
He's he,
uh he's talented. He's but his roots are really folky and
yeah. I think if they gave me tickets to it, I'd give them away.
really. Oh, I'd go see him. Just the musicians that he travels with are uh, individually they're very talented. Like the banjo player and the bass
Yeah,
player and the. But you gotta like that stuff.
yeah. I can take it or leave it.
Yeah, so we could
Do you
go.
know who Gil Scott Heron is or was?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, he's like a black guy from Chicago, singer. He
Oh yeah,
died.
he died.
I went and saw him a long time ago with this lesbian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know shit about it. I would have appreciated him now, but I didn't back then. I thought he was just a
right.
big mouth black.
But it's see why it turned out that
Yeah,
he's
he's kind
not.
of a militant motherfucker, anti-whitey son of a bitch.
Oh wow,
Yeah, but he made a career out of it.
yeah.
And she was a liberal lesbian from Ann Arbor.
Oh boy,
She used to work I had an answering service when I first started out. Root answering service in Ann Arbor. She had a really great voice, and I was beating off in the other end of the line talking to her, and I thought, man, this girl sounds good. And I didn't have any way of checking it. Looked on, none of that Facebook, none of that fucking shit.
right.
So I thought, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? Well, it happened. She's about fucking 300 pounds. So I'm talking to her one night, and I'm giving her attention because she's nice. And she said, I'm getting going to see Gil Scott Heron. And would you like to go with me? It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'll go. I was saying yeah to something I never even knew about. Then I met her, and it's like, fuck me, god damn, this is going to be a long night.
Oh yeah, wow.
But I faked it. I faked it, just like you do when you got fat broads coming on your channel.
Yeah,
It was nice. I probably overdid it. I had a whole fucking and she was like, I don't really think she was. I say she was a lesbian, but I don't think she was. That was the last date with her. I thought, no fucking way. I don't care if you have front row fucking tickets to the biggest rock star in the world. No. You know all the bullshit you can pull out of your tricks you can pull out of your bag. You'd rather be friends. You're fucked when you hear that.
Yeah.
Fuck you, friends. I want to fuck. That's what I tell them.
That's right.
It's how fucking old I'm getting. I'm glad those days are over. Because in
I know,
hindsight,
right?
yeah, not coming up, that was everything. But in hindsight, looking back, I'm thinking, I can't believe I put up that fucking bullshit. This fucking didn't know shit. What keeps you in the game is high hormones and ignorance. You
Yeah.
fucking dumbass doesn't know fucking jack shit, man. You think you're gonna live happily ever after and all this fucking bullshit? Now I look back on all this shit. It's like, you stupid motherfucker, man. But minus your crystal ball. That's the way it goes. Love them and leave them.
Yeah. We go into life blindly a lot of times, and we just do the best that we can.
Yeah, and I used to go over to those Windsor bars, and man, those were the good old days. It was just like that. Young girls, Thanksgiving break. It's like fucking paradise, man. Nothing else to do. No internet. No bullshit. It's fucking
Yeah.
pussy everywhere, man.
Yeah, I
Fucking
remember those
paradise.
days.
All
Yeah,
this
before.
bullshit, small talk. Where you going to school? All this shit. Oh, it's so fucking great. We go down and watch the fucking boats on Oulette Park, right down there at the end of Oulette in Windsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fun. I never really took off with any of them. Most I got was their bra down around their waist. But I was trying, I'll tell you. Their schools were cute. Or something about that Canadian accent I really like. I still do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a premium to me now. Those UK, that British accent, I can't stand that fucking shit.
See, I like the British accent
It
on
just
a girl.
ignores the fuck out of me. I don't like the Australian one either.
Yeah, I
If you
find the
girls are out
Aussie
there
a little
listening
rough.
tonight, you can forget it. No, the Canadian one I
Yeah.
really like though. Those, for some fucked up reason, those women always seem like more pure to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
More
don't know.
class.
Yeah, just like you had much less total horrors compared to the bars and the same amount of women in an American bar. Yeah, they all seem like I remember we go over on Saturdays all the time. They'd be talking about going to church the next day.
Right.
That really turned me on back then. I mean, my fucking dumbass bought into it all.
We
Fucking great. Good times.
when we were did that fundraiser a couple weeks ago, we
Yeah.
called ourselves the Four Horsemen
Oh, that's a good name.
or the Four Horsemen.
Oh, cool. How'd you spell
Which
it?
I thought, well, that's a matter of interpretation. If they spelled it with an H,
Oh,
I
yeah.
spelled it with a W.
Oh, there you go. But
I like my mine
many,
better.
how many people would you say were there?
About 140, 150.
Any good looking broad show up?
Yeah, oh yeah. There's always at the legions and the it was at a legion, right?
Yeah.
They bring a mixed crowd of ages and looks.
Yeah. Now was there alcohol there?
Yeah, oh yeah, open bar. Not open
So is,
bar, a bar.
so is everybody over there worried about getting a drunk driving ticket?
I don't know, to tell you the truth, because it turned out it was right across the street from my house. It was that Legion across the street from my
Oh, you
house.
lucky fucker, man.
So I didn't. I still had to drive because I'm carrying my keyboards
Oh,
across the
that's
way. It
fucking
was a little
perfect,
too
man.
far to walk with it.
That's the kind
But
I want to go to. I want when I go watch you play. I want to go to that one.
yeah, I know.
Right across the fucking street. Now, is there any bars in walking distance to your house where we could go down and really get fucked up?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
several.
great.
I'm
Oh,
right downtown.
now Kathy's not going to be on your ass. She can go with us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, man. She's okay.
You think
She
she'd
likes to
like to
party.
go, or? Oh, good, good.
Or yeah. She's really easygoing.
Oh, good. She not, if I start
But
getting drunk and like bringing up that Michael Jackson shit.
I don't know. You might end up in
Yeah.
some sort of fight with her, but
All right.
you're on
Okay.
your
All right.
own then, bud.
All right.
You're on your own.
That'd be cool. Now, is that a mixture of women there, old bags and younger girls?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool. Now, how
yeah,
about over there? Like over here, there's a lot of older women now I see with tattoos. Is it like that there too?
yeah,
I can't stand
yeah,
that fucking shit, man. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't.
yeah.
They go, I've
Uh,
seen some
we,
really attractive women that had like good jobs and they bend over and you see this big, like dark green something on their tit.
right.
God,
Yeah,
it just turns me off so bad.
it's a drag a lot of times, especially an older, maybe dignified
Yeah,
woman carrying,
yeah,
a skull and dagger on her
yeah,
forearm or
yeah.
whatever. It's just not quite
Now,
that
I got up
accommodating.
this morning around 8. Stayed over at Hilton Head last night.
Oh yeah,
I get up, Hilton Head's like upper middle class, few rich
right.
people, but I get out. What the fuck was I gonna do? What did I do? I went out there to fuck around something, get the van ready or something. And I'm not shitting you. I saw 3 older women at 8 o'clock in the morning that looked like they were beyond Dallas or something. Just real nice, well dressed, walking a fucking dog.
Nice.
And that just kind of sums up Hilton Head. I mean, they look like they're made up at 8 in the morning walking a fucking dog. Like 3 older women. They looked like to me, like a queen or something somewhere. Real
Oh
nice,
yeah,
expensive sweaters because it was a little cool. No jeans, none of that fucking shit.
right. Yeah,
Dog fucking $100 haircut, fucking Airedale.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, and it just I thought to myself, man, this just seems like fucking just how you'd think it would be on people that live there. And that's one of the big attractions. If you got a little money over there, you can go out and fuck around, ride your bike, jog, not worried about getting fucking gang raped like you would be in Detroit or anywhere else over in the States.
mm,
Security, armed security, driving around all the fucking time. You need like 9 pieces of shit to get in there. Yeah, they want to. You
that's
know why
a
they want to
shame.
keep it nice?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
crazy. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there, but there are good things. I can see why people do. That's the way it's going here in the States. Another 25 years now, everybody's going to live in a gated community. You're just going to pay a couple hundred a month to have your own fucking guy riding around with a fucking shotgun in the back of a pickup. That's where it's going over here, crime wise.
Yeah, it's getting on rougher and rougher everywhere, I think.
Even Canada?
Well, we have nowhere near what you guys have down there, crime
Fuck no.
statistically wise.
Yeah.
It's a lot
But I'm
worse down there.
surprised, like, even where you live, I'm surprised those fucking houses are that much.
Yeah,
Houses are fucking crazy expensive over there.
yeah,
And where the
oh yeah.
fuck are these people working? I can understand that if everybody worked for Fords or some shit.
Well, Ontario is, and our economy's pretty good up here.
Even outside Windsor, down around that far south.
Yeah, sure.
Really?
It's farm country, and then supporting industry.
I like that one area. I've never been there, but I always plan on going over there. I never do. Is it Leamington or something on the right? They got a Walmart there over near the water, straight east from Windsor until like you run into water. You
Right,
know,
yeah.
it
I
starts
forget
with an
what.
L.
Yeah, I
That sure
forget
looks like
what.
a cool little town.
Mm,
It looks like a cool place. Like I've looked at it on Google Earth, and you can see there's people out there that own a couple hundred acres in a nice place, not that far from Windsor. That'd be great a farmer around there.
yeah, I've always liked the idea of having a dock, a backyard on shoreline, so I can have a dock in the back and a driveway in the front.
Yeah, they fuck you too much on taxes on that waterfront property.
Oh yeah, they would too. Yeah,
And,
but
Lake
still,
Erie's not that great of a fucking lake.
true. The water
You could
levels are
almost like
dropping too.
I'd rather be on Lake Huron, but there's nothing up there.
Like
Like
Huron.
there is, yeah, not like there is down low and southeast along Lake Erie. I mean, I
Yeah.
love Windsor, truthfully. I love
Yeah.
Windsor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time there.
Hmm.
Sure did.
Well,
Good restaurants, have fun.
I don't know too much about Windsor. I've just driven through every
Really, you
time.
never hung out there at all.
No, never.
And I went up to Toronto twice. That's it. I
Toronto's
liked
a
it there.
pretty decent town to hang out in. There's a lot to do
Yeah. And I'll bet you could go up there like on the weekends and there'll be all sorts of good live entertainment.
in Toronto for sure.
Yeah. They did away with all those blowjobs on Yonge Street, though.
They clean that sucker up, man.
Yeah. Well,
It,
why? Too much fun?
I think so.
My
It was
dad told
funny.
me.
It
Go
happened at
ahead.
a time when they see gradually they took away. You couldn't drink liquor on. You couldn't buy liquor on a Sunday, and you couldn't. Uh, what else couldn't you do? Strippers only kept their G strings on,
Yeah.
and and the or the rub joints, or rub and
Yeah.
tucks on Young Street and all disappeared over time. So it seems like they cleaned some things up, and but they didn't clean other things up, and some things got
Yeah.
worse
Yeah.
up here. But for the most part, it's I like living. I like living in Toronto. It was a great town to hang out in.
Yeah. And you really think you're going to fuck around and move again?
Yeah, probably.
Why?
Well, I think eventually I'd like to be somewhere more rural. Rural,
That's a pain in
in
the ass.
but still, I don't know if I. Again, it's all the maintenance and everything. You're right, but I can hire someone to cut the lawn, shovel the driveway.
Yeah. It's
I
still a
mean,
pain.
I'm not
You should have
lazy.
done that. You should have done that this time. And then it
Yeah,
came to. It's a fucking
yeah,
hassle, man. I'm telling you, that fucking shit gets old.
yeah. I
You got
know.
to depend on these motherfuckers. They're going to charge more than you think.
Yeah.
They're irresponsible. If they don't have workers' comp, you're going to take the risk of them getting hurt while they're doing it. It's not like
Well,
the old days.
yeah. I think that, but I can't see myself being old here. I think I would want somewhere.
You're already old.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Fuck.
Yeah. Just stay there,
Well,
man. Then you got to fuck around if your arthritis gets worse. You say, what in the fuck did I do this for? Plus,
yeah,
moving. You got a new sewer, plumbing.
yeah. House is in good shape.
Yeah. That winter fucking bullshit. If it was all like warmer, I'd say fine. Hey, by the way, it's been 70s here. 78 Saturday here. 77
Nice,
tomorrow. Isn't that crazy?
nice.
It's like the
Yeah.
most beautiful summer day ever. I don't really give a fuck about that stuff that much. I mean, it's okay, but it's like I'm not all like, wow, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's hard not to notice. I mean, I sat out and read a book on the couch today for 3 hours.
Outside,
But
yeah.
but the downside here is hotter than a motherfucker in the summertime. I mean, you
It's
can't sit outside.
insanely hot.
Fuck yeah, man. I mean, you can't fucking stand it. I mean,
I
there's
know.
all sorts of shit down here nobody does between when the sun's over the trees and when it goes down. It's just too
Right.
fucking hot. The
Yeah.
humidity is fucking insane.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
but
that.
no winter really, you know. But I like the winter. I mean, me if I like kind of like the winter and a better summer. But you know, I'm not complaining about now. But I don't really give a fuck about it that much. If it was 20 degrees now, I do notice being down here. I'll look at my thermometer and like I have my GoPro out there, and it's like fuck that. I'm waiting until the sun gets warmer. You know, so I am more sensitive to it, and I do avoid it. But I miss a good old blizzard and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Especially for a guy that loves them.
Yeah, I
That
do.
loves
Yeah.
them.
But we weren't
Loves
having
them.
any when I left. First decent winter they've had in fucking 15 years up there was last year. And this year's looking okay.
And you missed it.
I do miss it. I'd say that's the only thing that gets me like excited. A good blizzard. I do it here like when we're supposed to get a tornado or some shit or some insane rain, but not like I did with ice and the sound of the snow plows and police and fucking
See, I
closing
don't
roads.
mind that either. Or
This
being
shit really
you know,
gets me
it's being
excited.
snowed in for a few
Yeah,
days.
love that, man. Love that. Snowed in. Yeah. I'll fucking start dating again. Take some fucking old broads up, get some quaaludes.
That's right.
Get some fucking Bill Cosby date rape drugs.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, not to rape anybody, just to be able to tolerate it. You know what I can't figure out is these older women still seem to want romance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about postmenopausal, which
Which
lends
one?
credibility to my point that there's a whole nother factor with the way women think outside of sex that can make them attracted towards you.
Oh, that's so true.
I know, yeah.
They're a different beast when it comes to stuff like that. They like the romance and the harlequin romance sort of
they fucking
aspects
do.
to meeting a man and to or even if the men you've been married to for 30 years, they still like to have some romance parked up their way.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, it's weird because it's like a different kind of romance because they can have a full-fledged romance and no sex.
Where we can't understand that.
Yeah, I sure as fucking hell can. I hope I never do.
No, I know.
Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I know. It does make sense to me.
Oh, fuck.
Not what they think, what I think.
No. Yeah. All right. Like holding hands and all that stupid shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? I'll grab the old lady's hand when we're crossing the road and such like that. Stuff like that. I still do that.
Yeah, you're crossing the road. I'm talking about when you're home sitting watching TV.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like that.
Fuck, that's a bad example you just gave.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly a huggy, smoochy sort of.
No, were you like that? I bet you were when you were young, though.
When we first started going out, yeah, more so.
Fuck yeah. Who isn't?
You give them what they want. You give them what you feel that they would like.
I gave them what they wanted. You know, it's just like Lucid Dreaming says. She's 40s. I think this is her second marriage. She said she's kind of turned into her relationship with her husband's turned into more like a roommate. Yeah, I get it. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I put it in the crudest form possible. It's true when the sex heads south, it kind of turns into that. When the sex is great, it's nothing like that at all. It's just so fucking connected. That's why it's interesting to me. And there are people like this. I just don't know that many examples. If all the timing works just out right, like it's sexual and it's great, and then she goes into menopause and he can't get her hard on, they're still in love after that as they were when they were in that state of mind, and that's pretty good timing. But it can happen. It's just so unlikely. Like, you ever wonder how different your life would be without Kathy?
Yeah, I have. I've
Probably
wondered.
be in a fucking insane asylum.
Or I'd be very I'd be wealthier, and I would be I better pick my words very
Yeah, you better
carefully
believe it,
here.
especially if she's still up.
Or she watches the reruns afterwards.
You know, I can't believe the people that do that.
What's that?
Watch a fucking rerun of it. Fuck no, man. You couldn't pay me a fucking. You
I've
couldn't
never
pay me a
watched myself.
fucking. No, fuck no. You couldn't fucking pay me $1 million goddamn dollars to watch a rerun of somebody's chat. Give a fuck about it. I don't even know if these fucking things are showing up on my YouTube thing. I guess they are. Sometimes they don't.
I've watched your reruns before when I've missed the show.
Yeah.
I've watched your rants
You're
before.
bored out of your mind. Well, the rants are short and they're not related to a live usually.
You can go on sometimes 20 minutes, 30 minutes on the rants, if
Yeah, I
not
get
more.
that fucking shit built up in my mind.
But
Then I start thinking about these
what was the
goddamn things.
latest one? Um, I forget now.
Yeah, I don't think those are going to be around much longer. I mean, I've done everything I could. I don't monetize all that shit, but they're going to not want that shit up there just because soon.
This fellow that you had in the interview with a couple
Mhm.
Fridays ago, or
Mhm.
that other Friday,
Mhm. Mhm.
how did you find him?
He's been coming on the chats for like fuck, probably 10 years.
Oh, okay. So you've known him for a while.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good guy, nice guy. I've talked to him on the phone maybe 3 times in 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we traded dick pics.
Nice. Just getting to know each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he's a good guy, really, really
Many
good guy.
years ago.
And, you know, I like to. I'm interested in how people overcome addiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
His problem was
Been
booze.
there. I
Yeah.
had my fair share of it in my lifetime.
Yeah. Would you say you were addicted?
Well, I drank beer every night of the week for like 10 years.
Okay. But
I
you
would
didn't
have
go
a
to A.
beer.
You didn't go to AA or any of that stuff, did you?
No, I never worried myself that I didn't think that I needed it.
Well,
Because when it came time to quit, I quit.
yeah. Well, why'd you quit?
Because I got tired of it. Waking up, not hungover, but waking up feeling like a dog
Yeah.
and just the extra pounds. The
Yeah.
Because like it's a certain investment in being out of shape. They have a beer belly like that.
Yeah. Hey, is that wacko Chris tried to get a hold of you?
He tracked me down at somebody else's live event. A
Is he
couple
his
of
normal creeper self?
where was it? I forget now. But yeah, he's still out there. And how come you don't call me, Mark?
Oh God.
He's probably
Yeah.
listening now.
Yeah. I don't
He
doubt it.
still watches you.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
I know.
I mean, strange motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
Well, that's good though. Yeah, you probably got him blocked. You don't really get too many other stalkers, do you?
No, don't really have a problem there.
Yeah.
It's been
You
pretty
get any
smooth.
like anonymous messages? Do women ever like email you or something?
Yeah, I get some of those.
You think they're bullshit or true?
It's hard to tell. I told you about a couple of
Yeah, I
them.
knew that one. I knew that one. I knew that one.
That's sort
I
of
get about
bullshit.
this is no bullshit, man. I'm not bragging either, but I get about. I'm not kidding you. This has been consistent for about. There's a couple women I chat back and forth that I've known for a long time, but there's
Yeah,
about I got about 5 of them over the last maybe probably 8 or 9 years, something like that. And they're like really dirty, probably guys. They say that my voice makes their pussies wet.
oh yeah, probably guys.
That's what I
Takes
think.
a certain sick sort of
Yeah, I mean, how many women
individual to
talk
do
that
that.
way? How many women talk that way online?
Not many. Not
I
many.
send them all a dick pic though.
Oh, of course. That's just customary, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, it's just. I think it's just like people trying to set me up with bullshit.
Maybe. I
It's
mean,
not, it's not fucking real. Who does that fucking shit? You know, my whole life, I never got a nude picture sent to me, or I never sent one to somebody else. I just
really.
think that's so fucking creeper, so fucking
Yeah,
weird. Like you got to be like so far out of like really in the realm of really banging these broads to do some shit like that.
I guess. I mean, that's a very personal thing to do to send
Yeah,
a picture of
I did
yourself
send
to
one to
somebody.
Stephanie once.
Yeah, there's a good idea.
Yeah, She had it blown up and framed.
Oh, somebody did send one to Stephanie? Is that what you
I
just said?
did.
Oh, you did. Oh,
It's her birthday.
yeah.
She must
For
be
the
at a
ceiling
family
above
event.
her bed.
Yeah, I think she does. She did you saw that image she created, like, AI?
Is that what her new avatar is?
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look good. I thought that's really her though.
Oh, I wish I'd be over there right now if it was.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I was thinking she's cute.
Yeah, you're out of your fucking mind. That's total fucking Photoshop, buddy.
Oh,
You'd
okay.
be
I just
fucking
want.
the hell out of her right now if she looked like that. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that.
no, that fucking computer does wonders. This avatar, this fucking AI shit, it's getting pretty good with porn, though, I'm telling you. I'm glad I'm
Is it?
just, yeah, I'm fucking trailing out of that shit where I don't give a fuck about it too much anymore. I'm
I think I
thankful for
saw some. It almost looks like porn, but you can kind of tell that is some
Yeah,
cartoon
barely, though. I mean, it's
dreamy
getting
about
better.
it.
I mean, it's went from fucking cartoon looking to like pretty good looking, just like the, fake Trump and shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
long ways. I'm just glad that I'm not watching that bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd never get off that motherfucker if they get much better looking.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the flesh now. I mean, you look at these trans and shit like that May.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking unbelievable. Only thing that gave her away was her voice.
Yeah. Deeper, eh?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I guess there's not much they can do with that voice. But she had every fucking trick in the book. But she looked pretty goddamn good. I sent a picture over to Jeff. I'm sure he was beaten off to it. I set him up on it, and he said, "Who the hell is that?" Then I said, "She's got a 9-inch cock." That shut him the fuck up.
I guess so.
Yeah, he was gonna write a song about her and everything till I told him that. God damn, Jeff, I shouldn't have done that.
Don't let that stop you, Jeff.
Yeah. He realized later on it was a joke and apologized.
Right.
Yeah, I miss some of those fucking wackos that used to come on though. Yeah, we need some good. Who did we have a good guest on before? I mean, LA's been on before. She was fun. She'd always think she doesn't look right and shit like that. None of these older women want to show their face. Of course, listening to me talk shit, I can see why. I probably.
Why not though? I mean,
yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, you can talk. You can talk, but you don't need to show your face. James' wife was an excellent guest.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. And then we've had some good ones. I didn't even mind the guy that still wears diapers.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I
mean, would that keep you from? Would you, if he was like the great guitar player, and he told you wore diapers, would that keep him out of your band?
Yeah.
Oh, it would.
Yeah.
What do you give him?
I guess if he doesn't wear them on top, he wears them underneath.
Yeah, no, he'd wear them underneath. Yeah.
Then if he keeps it to himself, what do I care?
No, he's not advertising it. I mean, he'd probably.
Yeah, what do I care? I mean, I wouldn't want it to get out that we're a band of diaper wearing musicians. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd quit the band because he'd find out that you were making up medical reasons that he was doing it.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And James has been a good guest in the past.
Electron James.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Iggy Pop lookalike. He told those fucking flight attendants, "Shut the fuck up." And he waited for a couple people to get on the shuttle bus. And he thought he was going to get fired. I knew right then he was my man. And I love having Stephanie on. Stephanie's a good person to come on.
As a guest on your
yeah. Your show. Yeah, she's really good. Yeah. She is.
But yeah, there was a lot more before. I think that
oh fuck yeah, there were.
Your Last Purge took care of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's different schools of thought on that, but I'm just not the kind of, first of all, I don't give a fuck about views or any of that goddamn bullshit.
No, we
That's the
know
first
that.
thing. Secondly is I just didn't want to go around, acting like I was friends with somebody when I know how they thought, their ideology. And to me, I just thought they were clueless on how the world really worked. And I'd see,
Yeah.
my own motherfucking channel, and I'm seeing these motherfuckers come up, and it's like, man, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I said that. I'm glad I did it. We should have
Yeah.
done it sooner because it's never been like ass sucking, like stuff. It's a private motherfucking channel.
Yeah. You did it your way.
Yeah, I did it my way, and I did lose subscribers. Who gives a fuck? I wish I could give those goddamn things away. You used to be able to hide them, and you can't do that anymore. You can't even
Yeah,
hide your
that's true.
views, none of that fucking shit. I'd hide all that bullshit. I did until they changed it. I don't know why they did
Actually,
that.
did you go down 10K?
No, I went down. I did go down some now. I don't look at that too much, but somehow when I go and look, I see this like dashboard bullshit as I change something, or I forgot why I see it, but I don't like actively go look at it. I can
Yeah.
tell you right now. I did lose some.
Because it was at 186K.
Yeah, I
Now,
lost 1,000.
oh,
Or not.
1K. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I lost 1,000. Yeah. I don't
That's
give
no
a
big
fuck. I
deal.
wish I would have lost 10,000. But I've had times before where I've had like 160,000, and that
Oh,
motherfucker
okay.
went down to like 80,000, and I just spent my whole time telling everybody to get fucked, and it went
Right.
back up to 180,000 again. That shows
Wow.
you what bullshit it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think there's no fucking really 180 some thousand one described as this motherfucker.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't fucking believe it. If that's true, why, and then all of a sudden just 25 come up and watches the chat,
I
bullshit.
know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
fucking it's all bullshit, man.
How could it be, though? It
Well,
has to
I
be
think they just
somebody.
no, I think it could be because nobody's going to get in trouble if it's not false, and it's going to look like some jack off like me can go on. Just think if you went on and channel and gave a fuck what you could do with it. That's what I think it is. I do. Because there's got to be something into it. If it didn't matter, why can't I hide it like I used to be able to? You could never
Yeah.
hide views, but you could hide subscribers because I thought it was just, I still think it's all a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, 185 fucking thousand people subscribed to what? Me talking how Christmas sucks? Old pussy, fat broads? It just doesn't make any sense. You're
I
not
know.
running any commercials. It makes even less sense now because I'm not monetizing. So when I do that, I already get cut out of like a million people coming here because they don't want to have me talking this shit while they're trying to sell a product. I don't blame them. I get it. It's their fucking thing and do whatever they want. If I was
Mm.
advertising whatever, fish and bobbers, dildos, fucking Christian Bible camps, I don't want my ad coming up in the middle of me asking how much a blowjob's going for in Detroit.
Yeah.
It just does not work that way. It's fun. We're on here fucking around. We can do whatever we want. But when motherfuckers paying you for digital advertising, you don't want it coming up in the middle of this kind of bullshit. Therefore, if you're
Yeah.
not sending ads to my channel, why have me around at all? And those
Mm.
days are coming. I'm surprised. What I will give them credit for is just not getting rid of me. I don't give a fuck if they do. If I was at YouTube and you really ran this right and you were running a business, and yeah, we had our good old days, it was fun. I'd fucking cam my goddamn channel in a fucking heartbeat. I wouldn't want a motherfucker on me like there when my shtick was digital advertising because I'm a fucking pass now. Well, why would you host all these videos for me when you aren't making any money? Although they do run ads on channels now, maybe I'm the one getting fucked. They run channels even if it's unmonetized, so at least they know when someone complains, it's on them and not on me. And maybe
Right.
there's not that many complaints. Maybe they're running just as many fucking ads on them now as they used to, and I'm not getting paid. Who fucking knows? It could be just a big blown up bunch of bullshit. I mean, but I
I
used to
know.
in the old days, I do know that the people can chose what they wanted to see, and the views seemed to be legit. And then when they got a hold of it and started, didn't want you talking about sex or drugs or false medical information or some shit like that, everything went to hell. But it looks like on you, they've kind of backed off with you on that copyright music bullshit, haven't they?
A little bit, yeah. But they give me 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then they shut me down. I mean, they're still doing that.
Now, is your chat available later after they shut one down, or is it gone for good?
It depends. Sometimes it's still there. Sometimes it's not.
Oh, okay.
Depends how bad of an infraction, how badly I how or how well the copyright was kept. Maybe I don't know.
But it's always, you know what they started doing to me lately. I pay for that Epidemic Sound I told you about.
Yep.
So they've been fucking with me with that for about 6 months. Like sometimes when I'll do those long like moon videos, 12 hours or some shit, it's a lot of fucking songs, but I got a big folder of them. I copy and paste them under the video, fucking, hit the fucking thing. And I've got, 60 songs or 80 songs in that motherfucker that I've paid for to be able to use without getting fucked with.
Yeah.
I'll get 80 goddamn fucking separate things from those motherfuckers telling me that this song is protected, and I got to dispute every one individually. Well, that worked for a while, and I'd write them, fuck you, man. This is not, I'm paying for this, motherfuckers. Go do your own homework, shit like that. Yeah. Now I noticed this week they're wanting my fucking membership number there.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I'll fucking give it to them. They want to make sure, they want to be able to, when Epidemic Sound says, hey, YouTube, you cheap cocksuckers, you're using our fucking music site. Well, yeah, it's from a guy that's paying you to use it. And then they give the membership thing and they jive it with the fucking screen name and email, something like that. Because it's fucking unbelievable. I got a lot of obscure fucking wacko fucking classical music that's hard to find. Like I just bought a big set from a lady in South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll get this fucking shit and be playing it on my $15 CD player and turn that fucking Shazam on. That music recognizer thing?
Yeah.
That cocksucker will nail that motherfucker. It's unbelievable to me. All of it. Once in a blue moon, I'll have one that doesn't catch, like thinking, don't know what the fuck this is. But 99.9% of the time, I'll have some obscure classical music player and fucking wrote the shit be written in fucking 1780, played by somebody in 1903, and that motherfucker will nail it on that fucking Shazam. Unbelievable. So if they can calculate this shit in 30 seconds, who God knows what they can do with regard to who's paying for what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Like I get weirdo fucking, like if you're on fucking TikTok or YouTube or something like that, these fuckers got this shit running in the background. And almost all this bullshit now, you've got to consent to your contacts and your pictures and all that fucking shit before they'll let you join. Well, once you do that, they've got these computers running in the background, always introducing you to your friends, their friends. And I get suggestions sometimes for friends. I can't stand these motherfuckers. And I know they're trying to connect me to somebody we both know. And it's really been happening a lot with TikTok lately. Yeah, weird. Like, I'll give you an example. That fucking cunt up in Flint that was fucking with me all the time.
Yes.
When she first started fucking with me, I'm sure that we exchanged a few emails. So, when you get on TikTok and you consent to that, can we have your contacts and all this fucking shit? And you say, yeah, or you don't get on. So I did. And I'll get like a thing of that bitch is a fucking channel over there now. And I wouldn't have known about it otherwise because it's not under her name. But when I click on the motherfucker, I know it's her, but it's not the same name connected to the YouTube channel in Detroit. And I get a lot of bullshit like that. Chris, too, that fucking stalker has a fucking TikTok channel.
Really?
Yeah, a couple creeper videos on there, weird shit. Yeah. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, he is. But
what are you doing tomorrow? Anything?
We're supposed to have an ice storm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna probably lay low if it's gonna be as bad as they say it's gonna be.
Now, do you have to shovel your own walk?
The sidewalk is handled by the city.
Oh, good, good.
One of those tractors come through, the little mini
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
that
Uh-huh.
scrape it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
They ever pay you for your sewer, your plumbing?
no, I'm still battling them, and I don't even want to talk about it, Tom.
Hey, your brothers sue those motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's. I don't think I'm going to recover from it. I really don't. I think that it's just the way the wording was, and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's one of those things.
Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah,
Live and let live.
that's
I
right.
mean, we'll just I'll just try and
Tell
forget
them you
about
write
it.
them a letter and tell them you're going to start eating more fiber.
No, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah.
And now, if you ever sell that place, you got new plumbing, so it isn't like a total loss.
No, that's true. Well,
Mhm.
it wasn't. It. I had underneath my portion. It was always new plastic and new poly. It was what the underneath the city, underneath the street, is what I'm waiting for to be
Oh,
fixed.
gotcha.
Waiting to be,
But
let's
if
say,
that ultimately turned into something that you're responsible for through fucked up wording, you could still advertise it in your listing.
yeah.
We
Oh
had,
yeah.
we had ours rebuilt. We had theirs rebuilt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. I know. That
I
sounds
know.
like something they do in fucking Detroit.
It's small town politics, I think, more
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Right. Now, from your house, are you in walking distance to like any good restaurants?
Yeah.
No shit.
Oh yeah, I'm right downtown. There's walking distance to a few bars with live entertainment,
Okay.
a few restaurants. Um,
You think I could come over there this summer and we could just go get fucked up for a couple nights?
yeah, if you want to drive up for that.
Yeah, I do. I'm coming up there for sure. I'll go see you in
Me,
Detroit too.
I'll find out what the venue
Hey,
is.
you know this is terrible. You know, I tell you the truth. I have one fuck buddy left. Made a bunch of porn with her in 2009, but I had a threesome with her in 2013. We just beat off to it today on this beautiful Christmas day.
Nice.
But I was thinking of hooking up with her again. I mean, just a fucking unbelievable man. I mean, no shit.
Wow.
No, seriously. And when I
Wow.
first met her, she was 34. She just looked like the all American mom. And she's
Yeah.
55 now.
Oh.
And I didn't, I haven't, she hasn't got to ride this rod since 2013.
Wow.
But I've kept in touch with her. I talked to her and shit. And
Yeah.
she sent me a picture about a week ago.
Yeah.
It ain't
And
happening. No, no fucking way.
no way.
No.
Just let herself go.
Well, I guess you could way of putting it.
Why? But what way would you put it?
Well, I put it that way. You don't. You'd say she gracefully aged or some shit. You know, you're not quite like me.
Ah, okay.
But I wouldn't. Yeah, 13 years, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think she'd be 54 now. No fucking way.
Mm,
You'd have to hold a
yeah.
fucking shotgun to my head, much less pair.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is that what I'm getting at, I have no fuck buddies left. They've all gotten
Huh.
old or they've gotten married. And I have no conduit to like meet new ones. So I got an idea my sex days are behind me. And you know
Wow.
what? Here's the really sad part. It's not, I don't know why I'm saying this. I think it's male ingrained behavior. I'm kind of like happy about it. You know, it
Wow.
just dominated so much of my goddamn life. Like now I'd
Yeah.
rather go to a bookstore or something.
Right. Yeah.
You
For
know, and I
sure. All
think
those.
differently. Like I think now, like all that fucking time in Detroit, I think like I don't want to get murdered down there now. I think it
Maybe.
could like, yeah, really. I could gave a fuck about that back then. It's so weird. I guess it's just getting older. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck are you doing down there driving all night like that, like doing this shit? And now I'm thinking, man, you better not go there. Why would you go down there, you dumb motherfucker? You have it made
Mm.
here. You don't like interviewing prostitutes anymore. The YouTube shit went south. Why? And once I like canned my YouTube thing about 6 weeks ago, and I'm not driving around like a fucking lunatic filming ham sandwiches and shit, I've
Yeah.
gotten a lot more done. It's just a fucking waste of time. Now, if I go to somewhere cool, I'd probably do it. And I still like fucking with the moon and the sunrises and all that shit. But once I like make decisions on shit, man, I stick to them pretty good. Like Hilton Head, I thought, fuck a sunrise. I want to get a good night's sleep. What would happen to me over in Hilton Head is I go over there, 4-hour drive, no big deal. Usually I stop at like cool places, out in the hole in the wall snippet. Everything was closed, right? So I'll get over there. I'll get up at like in the summer, 6 or something, walk down there, video for an hour. And when I come back, sometimes I don't want to go back to bed and I'm tired all fucking day. And then I got to drive home. It's just, for fucking what? I mean, I've seen those sunrises a million times. I've got a fucking zillion hours of them uploaded. It's not going to get any better. Why do it?
Yeah.
So this morning I said, fuck a sunrise. I didn't even take my camera to guarantee that my dumb ass wouldn't revert back to doing this stupid shit. You can't film anything if you don't take your cameras with it. And before, I'd always have 2 or 3 with me just thinking of some bullshit to video. Yeah, I'm fucking getting better.
What's going on?
I know. Well, I'm devoting my time to better things.
Yeah.
I think it's an opinion. You know what I mean? Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Merry Christmas. There's Anthony up there. You know that motherfucker's knocking out more pussy in West Branch than any other male I know.
Oh,
He's a ladies man. You remember Anthony, don't you?
Yeah, and Anthony Bash, is it?
Yeah, Anthony, come on up here and say hello. Help us bring in the holiday, Anthony. Haven't talked to you in a long time. I don't talk to Anthony like I used to.
No, eh?
No, he didn't like my political choices.
That's the doctor's son, right?
Yeah. Anthony's a good guy. He's got photo albums just jammed with him and cute girls.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Come on up, Anthony. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's up there. He's now there's a guy I think probably type 140 words a minute. Just like if he should have learned the piano. I can't believe how good these people play this piano, Mark.
Excuse me.
Were you aware of Glenn Gould coming up?
Yeah, we were taught about him in grade school.
Really?
And music school, yeah.
Is what like a Canadian superstar?
Yeah, as an example of Canadian musician, successful Canadian musician, I guess.
Anthony's got lowest energy. Oh, sorry about that, Anthony. I know how it goes. I'm coming up there, Anthony. Your dad almost I damn near went up there and got checked into a hospital last week.
Mm-hmm. I know you were telling me.
Yeah, and I'm thinking I am going up there, and I'm gonna fucking do that. I just talked to his dad today. I'm going up there. If I got to get checked in, I will. Probably not though, because I don't meet the criteria. But if I have to move back there for 2 months, I'm fucking doing it. I'm going for broke on this next medical exam.
Well, you're still feeling like shit, eh?
Fuck yeah, I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. Let me tell you what happened to me. It's kind of gross. I'll tell you anyway. Not last night, but the night before. Yeah. I don't do anything different before. I'm fucking eating like a fucking baby. I told fucking Anthony's dad, I'm about ready to fucking, and I've had lots of tests, upper GIs, this, that, colonoscopies. Right. I don't feel, and where the fuck did I go? Somewhere, and I'm coming back from that. I wasn't feeling too good, but you never know. Like, let's say I ate a steak today, feel like shit. You feel like, die, not just a little ill. It goes away. I felt the whole month of November and half of December just like I was going to fucking drop dead. Like organ failure. I eat bullshit. It can't be food because I'm eating like plain thing, not drinking any alcohol, all this fucking non-acid shit, taking all this bullshit, feel like it. So I was feeling pretty good. So not yesterday, the day before I went up to Athens, I had some good like sushi, no big deal. I got a caramel apple, I did. Then I came home and I had a couple shots of bourbon and I ate a couple goldfish crackers. I get about 3 a.m. I get up. And I think, motherfucker, man, am I having like a massive heart attack or like my liver failing or something? I feel like really fucking bad. I'm kind of thinking like even going to the hospital that bad, right?
Wow.
And I went to the emergency room for this shit back about 6 months ago. Couldn't find anything. So all of a sudden, I like throw up so bad, it soaks my whole front, all my whole bed goes all the way down about 8 feet away and hits my dresser in the back of my
Holy shit.
underneath my TV. And I feel like for a second that motherfucker, what is this? And it's like I get up and it's like, it's like, and I felt better for a second. I get up, right? So I think, motherfucker, I've never had that happen before. So I get up, I go into the and I lay down. It's like, God damn, man, should I go to emergency or what? I mean, this can't be from eating this bullshit. I've done this same combination even since I've been feeling bad. I wait about 20 minutes. I lay back in bed. It's like I'm gonna take a shower. I change my clothes and I start feeling that way again. I go in, I can't eat, I don't even make it in the bathroom. I start throwing up right out of bed. I finally make it to the bathroom. And I remember for a second, I almost crashed an airplane once. This is the second time in my life I've had this happen. I am
Yeah.
throwing up so hard and so fast, like that I'm thinking that I thought to myself, I'm going to be one of these people they're going to find dead in the bathroom that because I choked on my own vomit. Even though it was like clear, there was so much of it. It was like you turned on a hose for like 2.5 minutes, which seems like eternity when you're not breathing. That went on like until I almost passed out. And then I was just like, motherfucker.
Wow.
I came out of it, cleaned up the bathroom, took another shower, put new clothes on, changed my bed and all that shit. And I've been okay since. I never feel good, but nothing like that. But, I called Anthony's dad. It's like, motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So he said, well, I'm just tired of fucking around with this. You've been here, but there. So I'm going to get all these fucking tests, even if I got to pay for some if they deny coverage. I'm going for broke. I've had this shit forever. I look back, I think I've had it 19 years. Honest to God, and I don't care one way or the other. I don't really care what the reason, but this goddamn shit put me in those 2 mental hospitals.
Right. Yeah,
Same
you were
fucking
saying,
thing, man. Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go there, and after a while of living like this, and you're getting worse, everybody says, your labs are all right. I wish the last fucker told me your labs are good for your age. It's like, hey, fucker, something is wrong. So I've either got some kind of autoimmune thing or some weirdo fucking thing that, fucking maybe I was born with it and it's gotten worse and I've gotten older. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, man. I told Ted, you go find a damn surgeon or something. You cut me fucking open. Just look around for fucking practice. I don't give a fuck. I do not want to live another 10 or 15 years like this. No way. I fucking don't. I don't get shit done. A
Yeah.
little bullshit. No, I fucking don't, man. And I think it's probably got fucking something to do with me not wanting to fuck with YouTube. I never feel like doing anything. I mean, I got a brand new fucking house. I still don't have a stove, a washer, and a dryer, and a refrigerator. I got a half fridge, those mini ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heat up soup in the microwave. I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to fuck with it, man. I just don't want to fucking do with it. I still got books I haven't organized, just tons of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do bullshit, but nothing like meaningful. I should have fucking turned that terrible lawyer in. I filed a formal complaint and do that. I'm still fucking around with this goddamn divorce, never got a point. It got so fucking bad. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking of goddamn killing myself about a week ago. So I just fucking tell the truth on this shit. It's no fucking lonely goddamn cry for help, some fucking bullshit. So first I told Marty, and then I called Ted. It's like, I'm not putting up this goddamn fucking bullshit anymore, man. Fucking good. It's been great. You've been great to me coming down here, but I'm not getting anything done. I feel like shit. I feel I'm turning into like I'll be a burden any day now. Got to be fucking checking on me and shit like your fucking 100-year-old grandfather. I don't want to be that to anybody,
Right.
So, yeah, I fucking really did, man. It's like, God, man, don't worry about it. It's all right, which is true. I'm lucky I got this, but man, I don't want to like fucking live like this, man. Like tonight's a good night, but even the night, like I'd say I don't feel good. I feel like I can like, okay. And God knows what tomorrow will bring. And I'm hoping when I go to bed, I don't have this fucking crazy shit I had 2 days ago. And the scary thing about it's not really scary. I mean, I tell people all the time, I wish I get better or worse, one or the other, but I do not want to stay the same. I mean, I don't even know what that crazy shit was. And it wasn't anything different. It wasn't bounce to dryer detergent. It wasn't dust mites. It wasn't drinking that. It wasn't eating a caramel apple. I don't know what the fuck it was. I've
How do
done
you
that
know it
same
wasn't these
thing.
things? These things you
Huh?
just named off. How did you test those?
Because I've had them before, everything the
Oh,
same, and that didn't happen.
right. Yeah.
Like, take
Okay.
for an example, I could do that same fucking exact thing tomorrow, and it won't happen. Plus, I never had
Right.
hives till last year. Now I'm getting
Right.
fucking hives once a month, and after
Wow.
eliminating everything, dust. I mean, hives like a motherfucker, man. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's some fucking immune bullshit. This isn't
Yeah.
goddamn. You can scratch fucking pollen now because we've had about 6 fucking frosts. I'm always thinking it's this or that or fucking laundry soap or fucking celiac disease or caffeine or beer
Yeah.
and I've just tested it a million fucking. That's not it. I got some fucking autoimmune fucking bullshit or fucking goddamn. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Or I got something in my stomach between there and like my mid stomach. I think I don't know what it is, but I hope they find it out. But I'm going for fucking broke on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I even
Well,
had
the
a
one.
I even had a heart operation because of this goddamn bullshit, which I think I shouldn't have got either. That was 14 years ago for atrial fibrillation. Now, yeah, you can
You
say,
had a
well,
heart
yeah, atrial
operation.
fibrillation. Yeah, I had a catheter, an ablation done
Wow.
down in Cleveland Clinic. And I don't think I think that was from this shit too. It's getting like fucking depressed, sick. Nobody could find out anything. And I was
That's
really
pretty.
looking forward to getting that operation because I thought, this is it. Once they
This will
found out I
fix it
had
once
that,
and for all.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, fucking yeah. About 2 weeks and I'm back to fucking square one again. And the reason that I think that this shit caused that is because even after you have a catheter ablation, you still get AFib here and there. It doesn't cure it. You just don't get it like you used to. And it's so rare and infrequent that you don't know to be on this bullshit medication fucking all the time and carrying around a Holter monitor on your chest all the time. You don't need to. They
Right.
cure it good enough to where it's no longer a concern. Well, I've
Okay.
never had fucking AFib since then, which makes me think it was all because of this. Everybody I know had it here and there over a 14-year period. I haven't. Well, it's because I didn't have the AFib like most people do. I had it because of this goddamn bullshit. Because basically, I wasn't getting any sleep. Just felt so bad, man.
Mm.
Drove me fucking nuts. And a week ago, it about drove me to the brink of nuts again.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm fucking trying and burn out on this goddamn shit. And I know goddamn well if I'd have went to emergency, I've been through this enough to know it's not going to matter. Well, your pancreas is fine, nothing wrong with your liver, enzymes are fine, your fucking kidneys are doing well, your blood sugar's fine. I don't know what to tell you, Tom. Well, you take the fucking 2 Tylenol and strangle that motherfucker. And it isn't
Yeah.
his fault either, but he just really sees nothing in traditional tests. Fucking crazy. Maybe it is like a crazy fucking mind. I don't know. I mean, that's always a possibility, but it's manifesting itself in fucking physical features like this throwing up bullshit. I never did that. And I'm doing it out of like nowhere for nothing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I
And
just.
what's so fucking weird is like tomorrow I could go down, don't feel that great, you know, fucking paranoid. I mean, the whole month of November, I was sicker than fucking hell, eating just plain thing, water, skipped coffee. It's fucking nothing, just like barely anything. Want to eat some fiber. Now tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if I can go down, eat a whole goddamn bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken, wash it down with a fucking quart of fucking Diet Pepsi, and nothing will happen. Now I won't feel
No.
good, but I won't feel anything like that fucking bullshit, which is what you'd expect
Right.
if you binged like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
it's a fucking mystery. I hope that find something though. I
Yeah.
tell these motherfuckers too, goddamn it, in my medical things. They can write it down if they want. I tell them, man, I'm not fucking living like this. And you can call 800 or refer me to fucking psychiatrist. I'm not trying to sue you, but I am not putting up with this fucking shit for 10 or 15 more years. I'm not doing it.
Mm.
Fucking call anybody you want. Fucking give me goddamn antidepressants. I've took those too. All of them, any of them, didn't do fucking shit because it's not depression. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a factor and that I don't get a little depressed because of this, but it's
Because
not
of it,
that
yeah.
bad. I
No,
know if
I
I
know.
felt good, I wouldn't be goddamn depressed.
No, that can
Here's how
see.
bad it got. So this fucking lawyer, I got another goddamn lawyer. I'd like to strangle this motherfucker too.
Why?
You
What's
know,
he
he fucking
doing?
doesn't call back, doesn't file the shit. We talk about it. You know, I call, you know, he said, I call him. It's like, well, I talked to your wife's attorney, you know, trying to negotiate for her to make some kind of payment. We didn't even talk about that. Was 3 conversations ago. You were supposed to file and get a court order to force the sale of the house, which I was trying not to do. I got so goddamn pissed off last week. I just told Marty, it's like, hey, look, I can't deal with this mother. Marty's doesn't like conflict. It gets along with motherfuckers I would never get along with. It's just not my personality. So you know what I did? I had a fucking power of attorney typed up, and he handles all that from now on. Because I'm going to go fucking off on these crazy I'm getting so goddamn pissed off over this, getting bullshit, that he can fucking deal it. I don't want to know. He said, well, you know, what if I do something wrong? It's like, you can't do anything wrong.
Right,
Because you don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, I don't want to listen to one more bullshit excuse from this goddamn lawyer, or I'm going to fucking let him have it. And then you know what it's going to be if I do that? A new one and 10 more grand to get him up to speed.
Right.
Yeah, looking through all this fucking hundreds of pages of horse shit. This is the prick that fucking was successful in my appeal. But he hasn't been worth a fuck after that. Yeah, so Marty can fucking deal with him. He will too. He's like good at that shit. He could be fucking Marty and he never even know it. And he'd feel so guilty about fucking Marty that he'd do as he's supposed to do. Where I'm a kind of guy, it's like, oh, I'm not dealing with that fucking crazy fucking hothead motherfucker anymore. I would make it easy to get rid of me. And that's what I eliminated by letting Marty do it. Right, I told him, I'll give you 50 fucking grand, fucker, for doing this. Happily. I don't care if it takes 2 minutes. But it's getting to the point. I can see where this is going. And it is not going to be good if I'm in charge. Yeah, my own God, you can't even handle my own goddamn legal affairs anymore over this shit.
That sucks.
Well, it's not bad because there's a lot of money there, and I will give him 50 fucking grand because it's getting to the point where I'm not capable of doing it myself anymore because of this. And coupled with a guy just fucking bullshit me, forgets what he talks about to me.
Well, what's the problem with on your wife's end? She just doesn't
what happened is she owes me a lot of money and she can't get even if she could get a loan. I even got her fucking loan. I didn't. Marty did. He was going to lend me the money. I will pay Tom, and you put me on the deed. You couldn't get a better low interest rate. Never called him back. Which I get. Because she's thinking, you know, we're friends. It'd be like me talking to her, working things out with her ex-boyfriend working. I get it. But it was a good deal. But she's never going to fucking understand that on her own. She probably thinks, well, he's friends with me. I'm down here. All this shit happened after you moved down there. I kind of get it, but she has no other choice. So what I had to force to do is a court order to force the sale of the home. It's not a fucking thing she can do about it. And she's going to be out of there. And the court will appoint a real estate agent that she won't even get a chance to deal with. It's the court and the real estate agent. They're going to sell that motherfucker and send me a check, and she's going to have to go somewhere else. She'll have plenty of money to do that, but it won't be like that place. Yeah. There's nothing else I could have done to be a good guy.
No, it sounds like it.
Yeah. You know, she's been racking up insane interest paying me. She didn't pay anything on the first judgment. And nothing on the second. I mean, she's got to owe me like another 250 grand just on fucking interest. And if she called up and said, hey, look, I can't afford the interest, but I'll pay it. Can I do that? I couldn't have done anything been more decent. And I'm not doing it anymore. I'm never going to get paid. The good news is I've realized, and anybody else that knew about it knows that I was never going to get a goddamn dime if I didn't do this. She was just waiting for me to die before her, which was probably going to happen. Those fucking females on her side of the family live for fucking ever.
Oh, yeah.
96, shit like that. Fuck, my ma died at 62, which I kind of don't blame her, but it's not going to work out that way. That's not my fault that the property went up 100 times and you couldn't even. I would even agree to this. You pay me what I paid when I bought the place and what I paid after I left. I wasn't even living there while you were fucking your boyfriend. Just pay me that on a lower interest rate than you could have got anywhere. Couldn't afford that either. This is the problem. Couldn't afford that either. So, it's like, going into a supermarket, being hungry as hell, and you don't have any money to buy anything. That's where she's at, even though that place is worth a ton of money. No matter what she has to pay me, she can't afford. So here we are. I've been gone from there for 28 motherfucking years and never got a goddamn dime.
Wow.
So she's had to get her hand forced now, which I'm sorry for, but I don't even give a fuck about a clear conscience. I know in my heart of hearts, I've been a good guy about it, and that's come to an end. I mean, there was a point where if she'd have called now, if I see her fucking name on the caller ID, I told Marley the same thing. Don't answer it.
Really? Wow.
No, fuck it, man. This is
Yeah,
fuck it. I mean, I hate to do that still, but it's getting less where I hate to do it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this too: if she'd have got what she thought she was going to get when the ma was died, I would have got paid. It's not like she's just being some greedy fucking cunt that never is satisfied with the dollar amount she had. She got, $250,000, which is fucking nothing. And to be quite honest with you, I wouldn't even have done this. You know what fucking got me to do this whole fucking thing? I might even let the whole goddamn thing slide because life's worked out pretty good for me. Well, I know the mom dies, and I don't know what's left in the fucking estate, right? Well, they were cheap motherfuckers, never spent any money. And, you would assume that even with, conservative investments, that they would have had a lot more than they did. Long story short, the dad died. The mom had $1 million in a house worth about $300,000. So when it all got fucking, the numbers got crunched, the fucking cunt mother, instead of just giving Sherry half and the brother half, she split it up 4 ways: 2 grandchildren and Sherry and her brother. So Sherry only ended up getting like about $270,000, right? So I was always thinking I was going to get a call because I didn't know what the dollar amount was at the time. I always thought I was going to get a call and it's like, hey, I inherited some money, could I send you this? Well, about a year goes by. I never asked. She never said. So finally, we're talking one day about some bullshit. I just fucking asked her. I said, you get much money on your inheritance? I'm thinking she got like $1.5 million, 2 million maybe. This is what I'm thinking, right? She said, no, I didn't really get that much. And it was some more chit chat bullshit. And I said, oh, okay. It gets around. It's like, well, is he going to do something? It's like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So if I finally got to the point where it's like, well, how much did you get? She said, well, we've been apart a long time. I said, we have been. And you know what? I got a lot of money tied up in that motherfucker. So how much did you get? As it turns out, she got like $272,000. And here's what did it. She said she was thinking about taking that money, buying the house that was worth $300,000 from her brother and 2 nephews and nieces, the other 3 people, and making it a rental. And I thought right then, as soon as she told me that, I knew right then there is no fucking way she planned on sending me a check. If she'd have just said, hey, all I got is $275,000, can I mail that? I'd have taken it. But she didn't. She admitted to the $275,000, was going to use it to buy a rental fucking property. You think I was going to get any part of the rent? Fuck no. I haven't even got any part of what I am. Yeah. So, and right then I made up my mind. I'm going to do this. And I waited a few months and I did it. That's what happened, man. So, there's no good or bad, but it was like, I couldn't have fucking been a better guy. Now, here's the truth of the matter. Would that place be worth what it was now without her? No, even still, when this whole fucking thing's done, she's still getting like $2.5 million more than me, which I'm fine with because it's true. It wouldn't have been worth this without her there, but it would have never been there had I not bought it.
Right.
And I even paid when I was living in Chicago and she was fucking some other guy because she didn't have enough money and that motherfucker didn't work. I mean, what more do you want from me?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
now the goddamn place is going to go up for sale, and I'll get a check sent to me.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you going to do? That's it. Hopefully. I mean, if you'd have told me I'd have been still talking about this shit after 2 years ago this May, I wouldn't have believed it. So who knows?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
How much further you still have to go? Maybe.
Yeah, well, I don't. It shouldn't be too bad, but I mean, I hate to reluctant to say that because you
Yeah.
know
After what you've
the
gone through.
good news is there's so much money down there in that crazy Florida property that there's plenty
Yeah.
of money for me, for her, for a real estate commission, all that fucking shit. Now, if I
Mhm.
was in a regular house and there was a note that I was responsible for and all that bullshit and lawyers billing you, the fucking lawyers down there, this guy's $500 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can run through fucking a 10 grand thousand retainer in like fucking no time.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. So it's like, I've done that already. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the good news is I mean, the fortunate news, if I don't get a penny, I'm going to be just like I am now, which I'm lucky. But it wouldn't be fair. But that's why I did what I did. And if I won the Powerball, one person won that in Arkansas, 1.8 billion.
Wow.
If I won that motherfucker, I'd tell her to keep it and send her $5 million to run it. But it's not
Yeah.
fair. She has all my money. And I don't even give a fuck about a guy fucking her in my bed. That's how much I've grown.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Even that would bother me.
It wouldn't me. It'd have bothered me when she was 28, but not at 68.
Oh, okay.
Anybody can fuck her. I'm fine with it. I'll send you the fucking KY jelly. Take it out of my settlement. I don't give a fuck anymore.
No.
But I'd have been a goddamn fucking unsolved mysteries at 28. I was the most jealous son of a bitch that ever lived.
I know you were. I still find that hard to believe.
Amazing. It never fucking got me in trouble. It could have too. If I'd have run into a guy like me, what's that?
You were that severe.
Oh yeah, just fucking crazy, man. The worst. Exactly like you'd see one of these motherfuckers on these crime TVs. Fucking GPS in their car. I'd have fucking had those on all my girlfriend's cars.
Wow.
Looking at their phones and fucking paranoid about them getting fucked. And yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. This is how crazy I get over this shit. I'd want to like go fuck with guys that they were with them before I even knew them.
Right.
Yeah, just this psycho fucking way of jealousy, I guess you could call it. Fucking insecure, I guess. Fuck, I don't know. It was so everything seemed worse than that. You know what I mean?
I've known people like that before you that are very possessive and
possessive, controlling. Yeah, I mean, I had two extremes. I went from being that way to not giving a fuck, and there wasn't much in between.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, when you're fucking like that, when you're like young and there's people that are good athletes in practice, but they're not worth a fucking a game. There's guys that are great in games and they don't do shit in practice. I mean, there's all these personalities out there, right? And when you're like a normal person and you're in like conflict and you don't want to get in trouble and you're out there and you don't want to get in trouble. So, you're a little apprehensive about conflict. You don't want to get your ass kicked. You don't want to get sued. You don't want to get arrested. So this is on your mind a lot. But when that fucking jealousy is that bad, I'm just like fucking so psycho. It's just like you turn to one of those things and they switch the direction the fucking trains go.
They're totally unreasonable.
Yeah. Oh, just like I go from like nothing to like, what is going to keep me from doing this? I was like I was just getting ready to run in the final race of the Olympics or something.
Right.
It's fucking nuts, man. Fucking crazy, man. So I got so lucky that I
shook that.
Made it through that period. And that worked for me early as a PI because Man, the shit I did when I was young, man, I was a total delinquent. And I got this PI, and I thought, man, these guys are a bunch of fucking pussies. Like even when I was young, the Boy Scouts, we go down. We found out they were down there. We go pull all their stakes out at 3 a.m. and egg cars and fuck with windows and steal. And I kind of, and then I got this. I thought, man, PI, it's like you're doing all this crazy shit. It's like, yeah, that sounds fun, man. Really get paid for it. I look back now, fuck. I look back some of the shit I did flying airplanes, man.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, man.
that must have been pretty
My
exciting.
God. Yeah, it was, but it's like I wouldn't do any of that stuff now. I look
No,
back,
eh?
and what in the fuck are you thinking, man?
To
I mean, the
bold.
first fucking thing when I first started flying, hey Murph, same to you. The first thing I thought I couldn't wait to go buzz my friends' houses.
Right, yeah.
If
I
I
guess
found out,
so.
and now they fucking would crucify your ass for that shit.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
I know a guy that's a big shot in the FAA. We used to fly a lot. He was a pilot for Delta for like 50 years, some crazy shit. He got the Orville and Wilbur Wright Award. One of those motherfuckers, got a rating and everything. And I knew him.
Okay.
And he's had like 5 wives. The last one he's been married to like 30 years. And he's actually a designated examiner now for the FAA. So if you want to get your pilot's license, you go check ride with him. He tells me all the time. I keep in touch with him. He tells me all the time, man, you wouldn't have had your goddamn pilot's license for fucking 2 days. Now, no way. Now like everybody's got a fucking cell phone, a camera,
Yeah,
a fucking,
true.
they're
Everything.
catching guys fucking up in
Recorded.
airplanes with doorbell cameras.
Wow.
Yeah, shit like that. I mean, he said, there's no fucking way you would be in so much goddamn trouble. He's probably right. But back then, I
Probably.
thought that everybody was just like, loading friends up and going up to 5,000 feet and gliding distance to fucking bumfucked Egypt. And it's just a big pussy. I look back and I think, man, I had like really, of course, I had crazy parents too. Like my dad was telling me how to get to horror houses when I was 16. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or they were alcoholics and it just created bad babies.
Hmm.
I mean, I was a fucking crazy son of a bitch, young man. It's amazing. I say that all the time. I'm not kidding you, man. I should be in like goddamn prison somewhere or like homeless or a drug addict or some shit. I just, for some fucking weird reason, that shit
Yeah,
never
I
interested
don't know,
me.
Tom.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, so goddamn lucky, man. Fucking lucky. So who the fuck knows? Fuck it.
Yeah, well,
But I'm telling you, luck's got a huge part of it. I
better
believe
you
in it.
got over the worst part of it.
Yeah, but then I don't know this health fucking thing. I don't know what this is, man.
Yeah,
Just
that would.
I want them to like. There's something fucked up. It's not diet. It's not environmental.
So
I don't know what.
what your Anthony's father, what can he do for you? Like observe you
Well, what
for
he
a
can
week?
do is he's got a lot. I had the same thing happen with Anthony's father, but when you go back, if I didn't know him as a friend
Yeah.
and I just went in there as a patient, but he knows this is real, and he just, I guess I never expressed good enough. What happens is you go to like I've done, you go to a couple mental hospitals, you've been to a million fucking doctors, they run all the tests and they tell you, it's got to be like depression or mental or anxiety. Well, fuck, that's why I'm going there. So you think that, well, luckily for me, I mean, I say luckily, maybe not, I'm slowly getting worse. I'm not doing that
Oh,
shit that I told you happened 2 nights ago because of depression.
right, right.
So, I've got enough things now that you can document that aren't because, I didn't get rubbed enough as a fucking baby.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see what I mean?
Well,
So, in a way, I'm glad that I'm getting worse because this is something that you can maybe go down a different path with. Maybe they can like take more risks now and like fucking send a fucking submarine down there or something. I don't know. Now you can document charts where it wasn't this, it wasn't this, it wasn't this. I'm getting to the point where that cone's getting smaller,
right.
and that well, we don't really want to pay for this, And, but what if we don't? That's where the value of lawsuits come in. And they don't want to get sued, which is why I'll end up getting some of this tests that may have otherwise not been approved. Because they know there's something there.
Right.
They don't want to get sued. You don't want to have me blow my fucking head off and they do an autopsy and I've got a fucking goddamn golf ball thing blocking my lower intestine and then everything backs up and it's grown or some shit. Fuck, I don't know. It's something like that. It's some kind of blockage bullshit, twisted intestines, something.
Yeah, they can't.
Or autoimmune. Yeah, autoimmune.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I never had, but this new vomiting shit's new and hives are new. That's been the last year.
Yeah. Oh.
I get these fucking hives so bad that I feel like I want to faint. Yeah, I thought it was all the fucking things that hives come from. I cut out food, bounce, laundry detergent, milk, soy, fucking this, that. Yeah, it can't. I don't think it's diet. How fucking could it be? I told him in a fucking email I sent him before we agreed to do this, I'm a fucking week away from just ordering baby food by the case on Amazon. Just get some with carrots and beef in it and fucking chicken and shit. Because I'm tired of eating plain oatmeal. And it's weird because, like, if I have a good day, like today I did, but I didn't want to take the chance of having a bad day when I knew I had to do a lot of drive. Now, tomorrow I may go for broke. I may go up to Athens, like, fuck it. And you say, well, if you're so sick, why would you drive to Hilton Head? I'll tell you why. Because when I'm sick, it doesn't matter if I'm in Hilton Head, if I'm here. I don't get better by not going to Hilton Head.
Yeah.
So, you might as well fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do that with everything, but I do that with some things. Yeah, it's like, fuck it, man. I'll just, you get pissed off about this shit. I could be up there tomorrow. I'm pissed off, but when I have like a good day, when I'm just like fucking starving, I want something like good, I may want a fucking taco with hot sauce on it. And man, I may eat that motherfucker and nothing will happen. And then I may eat fucking bullshit and watch out. So that's the mystery. But like tomorrow, like all this shit, I don't give a fuck if I have a bad day tomorrow. I do. I don't want one. But if I'm up there and I feel like eating a goddamn inferno fucking goddamn dynamite taco, I'm going to fucking eat one. Go for it. Weird. Look at that fucking weird shit you had. You went in that goddamn coma. You're just lucky. There could have been a chance where they thought you were bullshitting them up until then.
With
when you got admitted and all that bullshit.
Oh, when I spent a couple months in the hospital.
Yeah, but you just think if you'd have went there, and they didn't, like, nothing was conclusive, and they kept sending you home.
Yeah.
Finally, they found something, and you got there, and sure enough, what were you in a drug-induced coma for 10 days?
11 days. And I was in the hospital for 2 months with tubes. They couldn't get the guck to come out of my lungs, so they put tubes in them to try and drain them, and the tubes weren't draining, so they ended up actually cutting my back open and vacuuming my lungs out manually.
Wow. But here Miso says that Miso Niso says, have you thought about anti-anxiety? It's funny she says that because I'll tell you why. It's not, if you'd have said that a month ago, I would have thought a lot less of it than I do now. And I'll tell you why, because, I do think I'm like a quirky, weird motherfucker in a lot of ways. Like when I get onto something, man, it's like obsessed. Like I'm that way with classical music now. And I'm that way with reading. And then for some reason, I'm that way with neurology. I get like $1,000 worth of books a month. Over 80% of them are like medical oriented things, human behavior, addiction, homosexuality, why people want to change their sex, periods, the vagina, breast cancer, fucking liver disease. Just constantly reading all the time about this shit. And I've had my own firsthand experience. I've been in 2 mental hospitals. I've been in every goddamn depression in the world. You talk about anxiety. Yeah, I tried that. All that shit didn't seem like that. But, I'm not getting anything done. And I sometimes wonder, is it because I'm got whatever this is, or I'm just a crazy motherfucker and it manifests itself in this. I don't think I'm getting enough. I just got done reading 2 books on procrastination. One, a scientific study on the science behind validating how the studies are done. It's an academic approach. In other words, you're not going to read this book and know what to do for your anxiety. It's clinical studies. Read the whole fucking thing. Murder to do. You'd read like a chapter when I go to sleep for fucking 8 hours. But I got through that book. And then I read one, What to Do. And you know what? With procrastination, which is what I thought could have been a separate problem from a medical issue, everything fucking, believe it or not, circles back to a form of anxiety. Weird. In the clinical scientific study book, in the How to Become Better book, I never thought of that. It ties back to anxiety. So I don't want to say I've been on lorazepam, clonazepam, all those fucking things. Actually, I swallowed 63 of those at once.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I ran into 3 cars and didn't even know it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
63.
But that sounds fucking terrible. And like, oh, you crazy motherfucker. Why would you selfish son of a bitch? This is exactly what happened. So, I was having this problem, this kind of bullshit, right? And, this has been going on a long time. Well, it got to the point where I was getting I had a guy default on a $500,000 loan. That's the first thing. Now, I did pay cash for my condo and I was getting Social Security, but I wasn't living the lifestyle I was before I got cut out of this money. And I always had in the back of my mind, one of these days I'm going to cash in on this fucking Florida thing. I knew that mother was getting old and felt when she died, I'd get paid. So I'm really having a hard time with this goddamn fucking shit. And it got to the point where I just got really, like I was a week ago, fucking suicidal. I mean, for real. It wasn't because, like I said, I didn't get rubbed enough as a baby. I'm not getting enough pussy. Nobody likes me. None of that shit. I was just like, I am fucking tired of this goddamn shit. And that happened there, and I'm back there and it just got to the point where, I could, because of this, I couldn't fucking take it anymore. I'm kind of back there again. But I don't think it's anxiety. And I can tell you this, that, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about everything I say. I'm always acknowledges, whether it's Christianity, philosophy, there's always a chance that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and anything. I know that. But all I can do is line up the fucking ducks as good as I can. And I could say, well, I don't have anything to be anxiety about, or I don't have anything to be depressed about. Well, that's kind of ignorant talking, because sometimes there's a genetic component. You don't need external sources to cause it. That's just you. That's a great point to bring up. And maybe I'll look into it further, but I can just tell you, with my experience with psychiatric medications and psychiatrists and psychologists and being in a couple of nut houses, nobody ever thought that, for what it's worth. I'm not like worried about. I would happily wear the hat of whatever, bipolar 2, bipolar, nuts, obsessive. And I'm not really obsessive about anything other than in the last 15 years, like knowledge. It's fucking weird. Weird. I don't want to be rebirthed in a fucking baby in a bathtub. I came out of my mother's womb weird. I mean, I did not, that's true. I didn't have a good childhood, but honestly, at least on the surface, it never really bothered me too much. No, I appreciate that. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah. It's just like, I don't fucking know what, man. I mean, fuck, you always, it's subjective. It's coming from me, but maybe it's just a crazy mind that manifests itself in fucking quirky fucking organ things. I don't know. And maybe that's why my labs come back good. But this throwing up fucking shit, these hives.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
weird.
It's not all in your head, because
I don't think it is. And on the surface, if you say, well, okay, we'll come down here, it's like, just write down on the things how your life's going, all this kind of bullshit. I don't I know this sounds ignorant, but I think I know the difference. I don't have anything to be depressed about. I'm financially set. I got a nice place to live. I I fuck around with my bullshit. I'm not obsessed about like beating my meat 44 times every day and sticking firecrackers up my ass. I am obsessed with knowledge, but I don't think that's bad. Probably is still excessive in some kind of way, but I'm not banging my head against the wall, chewing my nails to nothing, brushing my teeth 4,000 times. But like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe I am. Maybe it's a fucking mental problem. I'd be happy to admit to it though. It's not like I'm scared of like I'm mad. You can call me anything you want. Fucking nuts. Way too much time in our hands. Yeah, but I think I do a lot of things on my time. You know what I mean? It's possible. You might be right. I appreciate you mentioning it. Yeah, but I do things on my time on my hands. But how does that make you throw up? How does that make you throw up? Yeah, I don't even know. Well, I got to write this fucking down. I mean, I've been on those. Oh, but what I was going to say, I changed it. Is I did get I was suicidal at one time for sure, but it was because of this bullshit that led to that, which is why I took 61 clorazepams. But what happened on that is, I really thought, man, I just got to end my life, man. I'm just tired of this goddamn bullshit, and I read books and tried to get the good healing I could. And I spent a month looking for a place to commit suicide. And I had this weird thing about not wanting to be found by like kids and shit. Or maybe I didn't really want to do it. I don't know. But anyway, I finally came to the conclusion that there was no way that I was ever going to have enough balls to kill myself sober. And even though I never got into drugs too much and really didn't drink too much, I read an article where a guy took a big dose of fucking clorazepam. I had 61 of them. It was clorazepam and it was one of those other PAMs. Total, around 61. So I went to this place, found out I do it, took a shotgun, and just, was there like 2 hours, and like, it's hard to do. And then I thought, well, I'll take the whole trick is these pills would make you want to do it. And I swallowed those motherfuckers, man. It's about that much out of a pill thing. And it was about 10 minutes later, and I'm like trying to get enough balls to do this. And I had friends of mine that called me, and they knew I was having a hard time. But I am not like crying for help. But they knew something was up, and they lived up there. And they said, why don't you let us take you out to dinner? And they kind of talked me into dinner. By that time, I think that medication was going up. Here's what I fucking did. I ended up chipping my tooth with that gun barrel. So I put the gun down. I think I'll go have dinner and come back with them. And for some reason, long story short, I had this big, heavy set girl. Yeah, about a week ago. I had this big, heavy set girl that really liked me a lot. I mean, like if you bought her a t-shirt, it would need to be like 5X. So this is what drugs do to your fucking mind. And I'm up and around Traverse City. So I thought, as I'm going to supposedly meet these people for dinner, I could have never got there, but I didn't know that at the time. I actually make it to the museum about 3 miles north, go in and buy the biggest t-shirt they had. And when I backed out of the lot, I hit 2 cars. Didn't know it. No. Left. And I can remember thinking to myself, God, I feel like I'm dizzy and something. Drove down the highway, sideswiped 2 others, rear-ended another one, and then got run off the road by a sheriff's car.
Wow.
I didn't even know I was doing it. You know what I asked the cop? Why are you pulling me over? So that's what got me in the fucking nut house the first time. But I'm telling you, I know it sounds fucking crazy. It was all because of this kind of shit. Swear to God, man. Finally, like my physical manifestations are getting worse. I'm telling you, this fucking shit burns you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get anything done. Like I do have, I would say I have like okay days where I'll do a bunch of reading. I'll practice the piano a bunch. And then I have a lot of days where it's just like the whole fucking month of November, I just laid in bed And I did listen to classical music. I did. I didn't read anything. Fucking sink filled up with. I buy new plastic Tupperware things at the dollar store because my dishes get stacked so high. I don't wash them just to heat up soup and shit. And then a really good day, I'll go up to Athens and fuck around thinking, well, maybe this is behind me, or I'll go to Augusta and buy a couple books. Here's what I've had happen the last 15 years, a lot in the last 6 weeks. I'm constantly starting over. I have a good day or two. I'll get a few things done. It's like, motherfucker, man. I feel like I'm going to die. I do. It's not like anxious die that I'm worried to die. And I hope I fucking die most of the time. Hope I just don't get up in the goddamn morning. It's not like it's not like I'm worried about dying or my paranoia is that I've got some fatal disease and I'm fucking worried about living, to be honest with you. Man, if this fucking shit doesn't get fixed and I live till this is going to be a lot more miserable years. This is the way I look at it. It's like fucking dying. You got this all wrong. I've told this to psychiatrists before. You got this all wrong, man. I'm worried about living. Fucking swear to God. Like tonight's a good night. You never fucking know. Mark knows. I'll call him. It's like I'm going to have a live. It's like, I don't think I'm going to have a live. I may disappear for fucking a month because I don't feel good. I mean, like bad.
Yeah.
You don't feel like fucking talking, today for some reason. And this is after driving my fucking ass off today. You think I'd be tired and want to go to bed? I can't explain it. Today I ate like a fucking pussy because I couldn't afford, with what I wanted to get done,
Right.
which makes you think maybe it is related to eating. But then I'll do this tomorrow and just fight to drive to emergency room where I know they're not going to find anything, So the
Yeah.
I'll look that up. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. No, I mean maybe that's a good advice. I mean, do you think I don't know if you've had an issue like this, but do you think that that anxiety could cause what you've heard me talk about?
Sure. Anxiety can really throw
But like what she says, that bad. I mean, I could
I find it hard with the hives and some of the physical things that you
yeah, but I'll
described.
tell you this: I have read that before,
Yeah.
where fucking hives can cause anxiety, can cause hives. I have, but here's the thing: if that is what I have, if I do have anxiety, it's some organic shit. I don't think it's based on my thoughts. I don't, but maybe I'm wrong. Cerebral, yeah, you might be right. There's a it's either white knight or white coat syndrome with small dogs 12 pounds and under. It's a known recognized neurological disease. Daisy has it, where once every like 5 months they just start shaking like two dinosaurs walked in the room, and it's idiopathic. They don't know where it comes from. Yeah, you might be right about that. I hope it is some shit like that. Oh, it does cause all those symptoms. I want to write this fucking shit down. Mark, I've been on all those fucking PAMs though. I wonder why they didn't try me on that one. I never was on one that started with an A. You ever fucked with that stuff, Mark?
Which one?
Those anxiety, you ever had it?
Yeah, I did. I took Abilify.
Did it help?
Yes.
Now, how would it help temporarily where you got rid of it?
I stopped taking it and I never had a problem ever again.
I'm gonna fucking try it. I will try some of this shit. Appreciate it bringing this up too. And what exactly? How does that different from like lorazepam, clonazepam, all that fucking shit? I mean, it is a benzodiazepine, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I don't know its classification.
I wonder. I mean, if you told me you wanted to give me black tar motherfucking heroin, I'll start it tomorrow. I mean, I'm painted into a corner on this shit.
Yeah, sounds like you're crying in discomfort. I think
Yeah,
that's
but it's like a lot of this shit. You guys, maybe not to this extreme, but I mean, I fucking get fucking. I mean, really, man, this shit has fucked me up.
yeah.
Oh, it's a benzo. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fucking try and I will try it, man. If I went on that, I got high as a week. My sister committed suicide. Oh, see, yeah, I do know that you can get fucking things on it. But well, here's the thing too. In and out of a couple nut houses. I've been seeing fucking psychiatrists. Believe me, I talk about this jealousy and all this crazy shit. I knew that I had a fucking major problem, and I did try to get treated for it when I was young, and maybe it helped. I'd go in and tell these, I tell these psychiatrists this is not fucking normal. I know it wasn't right. It's amazing I never got in trouble over it. It just worked out where I didn't. I mean, just fucking nuts, man. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have any mental problems, but those ones, that kind's behind me. Like I said, there wasn't much in between with me. I was obsessed, and now I don't give a fuck. Sounds funny, but it's true. I mean, it's not exactly a memoir to write about. Because at the end of the day, when the dust settles, I'm fucking surprised I'm still around, to be honest with you. That's why I think what makes me the way, I'm not bragging here, but like to be kind to people I went over to the people's house who burned down today, see if I could get them some groceries. I'm like that. And I think that I'm like that. I'm just guessing. I do anonymously this stuff, or I'm like that with animals too, is because I realize the position you can get in life,
Right.
for reasons that can't be explained. And I try to I'm always really nice to those people because, like I've said all along, I thought I had a lot in common with those prostitutes from a mental health aspect. I mean, yeah, they did it with drugs and sex clients and shit. I did it with rage and anger and psycho fucking. It wasn't like I was going down there talking to a bunch of people that I didn't share behavioral issues with. They're just out there, people see them, they're doing this shit for nothing. And it's just in this culture, women, and you're selling your body and you're just going to hell. And it was interesting to me, Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm not really, I really don't know, fuck, who knows? Abilify, yeah. I don't know. I remember taking a Lexapro one time and it didn't work too good. Is that drug you're talking about, Miso? What are why would you get addicted to that? Because you're calm, or it's like ADHD medication stimulating you, or how does it help exactly? Do you know the method that it helps? What methods used? I don't know. I'd fucking take it though, I'll tell you that. I tell my doctor all the time I'd suck a goddamn fucking donkey dick if it made me feel better. How's that putting things in perspective, Mark?
Yeah, that's good, clear sort of image there.
Thank you. I know I can always count on you for support in even the toughest of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried those a long time ago. You can't take a bunch of shit when you're on those. Oh, it's Xanax, huh? Oh, God, Xanax. I know people that evidently they're impossible to get now. But you're right. They're also very effective. They have a short-term a half-life, so you can take one and not be fucked up for the next 12 hours. Calms you down. Oh yeah, maybe I will try some. I'll fucking try them.
What are you gonna try?
This stuff this person's talking to me, Nisos, a Pramzolam. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll try them. Oh, they are interesting. Wonder why this has never been brought up to me before. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh, it saves lives. Yeah, well, I could fucking use that. I mean, that shit burns you out, man. That'd be crazy if it's fucking anxiety that's causing all this shit. Wouldn't you think a fucking doctor along the way would have thought that? You know, that you got anxiety? But do you really believe, Miso, do you really believe that anxiety could be so bad that you'd throw up even when you were having a good day and you'd have hives? See, that's why I'd say that I'm glad I'm getting worse. Because yeah. Oh, okay. Have you had these problems yourself? Oh, okay. Yeah, fucking try some. All right. Well, it could be true. I only think that now and wouldn't have thought it a month ago, just because everything linked to procrastination is anxiety related. It's weird. Anxiety of doing well and doing poorly. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I mean, to me, as I read these things, it seemed like kind of like not the greatest way of explaining it. How could you have fucking anxiety of doing well? I could understand anxiety up the ass and not doing well and get kicked out of school and losing your fucking scholarship and all that shit. How the fuck do you have anxiety doing well? Will you tell me that, Mark? Fear of fuck.
Can't figure that one out.
Yeah, thank you.
Usually it's it's something that's gonna rub you the wrong way. And
Oh, Anthony's got them too. His is so bad too. Yeah, well, I'll tell you. Yeah, have you had it too, Murph? Anxiety?
who, me?
Yeah, other than what you've just brought up, I thought like I'm a lot more calmer. I'll tell you what happened to me last night. So I go down. I had a fucking meltdown last night, but nobody was around to see it. And then I did calm myself down. I wanted to go to this Mexican restaurant in Thompson, get a bowl of chicken soup. I didn't want to eat anything crazy. And then I took a new way out of Thompson to cut down to Hilton Head. Well, if you look at a map from Crawfordville to Hilton Head, there's a million fucking ways to go. But once you get about halfway down, you're heading southeast the whole time. If you don't go on one of those main roads, you're fucked. You're going to go too far fucking south, which is going to add a little time on. Not the end of the world, but you're trying to get there as fast as possible. So I leave Thompson. I go to use my fucking phone. I hate this phone, this Google Pixel 10, and it's locked up. I can't turn it off. I can't restart it. Fucking can't get the GPS to work. Well, I knew I had to head southeast, and I'm fucking around down there. And you got to drive at least 2.5 hours south. I don't give a fuck if you're going east or not. I knew enough not to go west. So I knew after about an hour and a half into it, I can't get this GPS to work. I'm not really sure where to turn because I do different ways all the time. And it's bumfucked Egypt. You're out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm fucking like going down to that goddamn place. And you're in trouble when you come up to a fucking 4-way stop and there's 6 towns listed showing the arrow which way to go.
Right.
And you don't recognize any of the fucking names.
Yep.
Well, I knew by then I was too far south and I just needed to go east. But I didn't want to experiment. Well, as it turned out, I made it in the same time, and I went through Statesboro. But if you look at a map, I should have been cutting east of them because this fucking GPS wasn't working. And I was having a goddamn fit, man. So goddamn pissed off. If that goddamn cell phone would have been within driving, I would have went in there. I hate this fucking phone. As it turns out, you know what caused that?
No.
When I took Marty's truck there, because for some reason, when I plugged my phone into his cigarette lighter, that charge locked up that fucking phone. And when I got up this morning, I unplugged it out of his charger, and sure enough, it worked fine. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So if you're ever in another vehicle and you're trying to use your
charger,
try that. Unplug the phone. It worked. It's weird. Just I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if Anthony does or not. If you met Anthony, he seems like the calmest guy in the world. Yeah. Well, thank you for that information to me. So too, it's like, yeah, I fucking take that. I am gonna fucking try it because look, I'm already lined up. This is my fucking plans. My plan, I just got this Lexus, right? And I really don't want to drive the motherfucker in the snow. Although I love snow. It's, these Lexus, I don't know if you've ever been in one or not. I didn't even know too much about it. Not only do they
No.
have all-wheel drive, they got a low four-wheel drive. So if you get in some crazy ass snow, not only you already got all-wheel drive, you click this button and it goes into real four-wheel drive.
Oh,
So I
wow.
want to take it to Michigan, but I still don't have all winter tires, and I don't want to get salt on it if I can help it. So I'm thinking about just flying into Detroit and renting an SUV in case I have time. And my doctor told me that, if I have to, I'll stay up there as long because these appointments get spread out. I mean, I may have one in Detroit on a Tuesday and not have another one in Ann Arbor till, these specialty things. But
Right.
that's my plan. I mean, I'm going back to Detroit in the winter if I had the old Astro van, I'd be really looking forward to it because when I wasn't at appointments, I'd be out like not worrying a bit about what was snowing or ice or any of that shit. But
Yeah.
but even though I don't want to take my fucking Lexus up there. So I think I just hope I can rent an SUV. Yeah, I will look into it. Thank you. I really will. I appreciate that. I owe you one.
When did you buy a Lexus?
Last week.
Oh, nice.
I got a used one. I bought it off Marty's brother. Have you ever been in one of those goddamn things?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'll tell you, they make a lot of specialty aftermarket things on those, and I'm going to use them. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm ordering a blow-up mattress for the back because when you put all seats down, it's 74 inches long, which means you don't need to curl up. I'm getting the mattress for the back with the seats down because I never, doing anything with anybody anyway. I'm getting these clip-on screens that can go on all four windows.
Yeah.
I'm getting these two kinds that you roll the window halfway down and two kinds that you clip them on. It's got a beautiful moonroof. I'm going to go back there. I'm going to just, when we get rainstorms and like it's not too hot,
Nice.
I'm going to sip scotch and play music on a CD, classical music, sip scotch while it pours rain like a motherfucker, laying on a mattress, looking up at a moonroof, nobody around.
You can stretch out in there. There's enough room to stretch out.
Yeah, 76 inches
Yeah. Wow.
with all three seats down. Two seats, the second and third row. So, 72 is 6 feet. I'm 5'10". Now, they've
Nice.
got all these kits where you can, like, use an elevated platform. But I don't fucking want that, man. There's already not enough space, really, when you put the platform in a big old 12-inch blow-up mattress. Fuck it. You'd be fucking hitting your nose on the ceiling. Even though a lot of people use them, but with a thinner, like, foam thing.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the they actually there's all sorts of aftermarket stuff for these Lexus. I couldn't fucking believe it. Because you think most people with a Lexus would like to be staying in nice hotels and shit. But evidently they take trips. There's all sorts of people on YouTube like taking in these trips in their Lexus and they just sleep in the back. I used to really love staying in hotels.
Yeah.
But I don't anymore for a lot of reasons. One, if it's a place I've been before, I'd rather be driving, making it down the road. Two, they've gotten expensive. Even a dive now is $130 a night, which I wouldn't mind if I had good internet. But even when I've stayed at, rarely now, hardly ever, even when I've had my hand forced and I'd have to stay at a Hilton or something, their fucking internet sucks. You're not uploading any fucking YouTube videos, no fucking 5-hour rainstorm videos in a hotel internet. You'd be there a fucking week. Yeah, I'm going to look into it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not a marijuana smoker. That might help too. I just don't like it. I don't really like it.
I used to carry a mattress and a small blow up pump in my Astro or my Safari when I had it.
Really?
Yeah. And I can think of many occasions where I've slept back there. We're either away at visiting some people or
Yeah.
up north at someone's cottage, and
Yeah.
I'll just stay in my van,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that rainstorms. Like it rains like a motherfucker down here, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
that
shitting you, like monsoon shit. And I got all-wheel drive, four-wheel if I need it, so I'm not going to get stuck back there. And I listen to my classic music and sip scotch. I'm not going to get a drunk driving ticket because I'm on proper property. I'm really looking forward to this.
I think you have to make sure that you don't have the keys in the ignition.
No, it's private property.
Really?
Yeah, they can't come on here. Nobody's going to know I'm back there anyway.
Oh,
And
okay, yeah.
even if they did, where I go, they're not coming up there in a cop car.
No, I guess not.
I tell them to get the fuck out of here anyway.
You see police very often patrolling?
No. Nope. This is the third brokest from the county in Georgia. I think there's 159 of them or something. This is like 156. It's a broke county. We don't have a
Yeah, you were
hospital.
saying.
We don't even have a liquor store. I mean, where I live is like a broke pot. Look it up, Crawfordville, Georgia. They filmed like 8 or 10 movies here. I know why, because they didn't need to do a fucking thing. Just come in and like it looks like a fucking bomb hit downtown. Nothing's in business. We got a Dollar General. The other one just went out of business. Anything that tries goes out of business. Lots of trailers, poverty. But see, this is just like an anomaly. This is out in the middle of nowhere. West Branch, Anthony. I live in the outskirts of the city. I live 2 miles from downtown. I have one neighbor, not really. Nobody sees each other. This is like out in the middle of nowhere. I never go to town for anything because there's nothing there. Maybe to drop a letter off. Now the downside to this is, if you want to do something like cultural, or it's Atlanta, which I hate, 90 miles away. Madison, 36 miles away. I go all the time. Thompson, 26 miles away. I go a lot. Augusta, 58 miles away. Or where I go mostly, Athens, Georgia, which is 54 miles away. That's an hour there because of the way you got to drive. So I got to drive to go to something. I mean, like right now, it is pitch dark out here all the time. Now, tonight I'm doing a video of the stars.
Oh, man.
I mean, it looks like a planetarium here, man.
Yeah, I bet. I
No
bet.
noises. I mean, but a guy in my position, I go to Savannah. I don't really like Savannah that much. It's like tourist trap, all that, congested, just a bunch of bars and shit. I was in Savannah this morning, actually, but just the outskirts. I wasn't downtown. Yeah, I do. I was in Athens yesterday, and I think I'm going to go to Athens tomorrow. Yeah, I go to Athens all the time. Everything was closed up there today. I ended up eating at the worst fucking Chinese place in the world, Social Circle. I got Marty and his wife to go orders because they were there as mothers, but they knew they'd be hungry later. I got them what they wanted: shrimp fried rice and vegetable fried rice. And I texted them and said, "Hey, I put it in the refrigerator, but this fucking shit sucks. I wouldn't recommend you eat it. Put it out for the animals. I'll bet you money. I'm not kidding you. I bet you. I know why the place got 4.3 stars, because the Chinese lady that runs it's a sweetheart. Just a nice person. Their food fucking sucks. I bet you money, man, that putting that shrimp fried rice out in a vegetable, I bet you it's not going to get eaten by anything. It's that bad.
The animals won't even eat it.
Yeah, I bet it's not. Sometimes that happens. There's sometimes you put something out there and they don't eat it. It's terrible. No, I don't go to Dalton. It's not that far away, though, Yeah, Aiken's. I notice Aiken's like coming up a lot. I see different things in the paper. Like it's like a great quality of life for the cost of it. I think there was a Toyota deal. I almost bought a new car, but I just could not pull the trigger. Those fucking things are so goddamn much expensive. Those Toyotas.
Oh, it is. It's nuts.
Fucking
Take the plunge
insane,
on
man.
that.
I've been to Tifton, yeah. Yeah, I just could not fucking do it. And here's the thing too. Like it isn't like you buy a new car and I mean, I'm getting to the age now where this should be my last car. Fuck, not anymore. Man, I could drive that motherfucker out in 3 days from now. It has a recall. It's not like the old days where you bought a car and it had a good reputation and you drove it forever. This fucking junk, man. Look at them all. Ford just had a huge recall. Toyota just had a huge recall. You look at these junky Hyundais and shit.
I know.
I mean, everything out there is fucking junk. Which is why they're getting as much for an Astro van now as they did 20 years ago when it sold brand new with 150,000 miles on it, because that's all that's out there if you can't afford a new car and you've owned one in the past, and you know what you can get out of them if they're taken care of.
Yeah.
Ford's got this fucking EcoBoost in everything now. The Mustang, the Ranger, the 150. It's a fucking junk engine.
Really?
Just a piece of shit. You could baby that motherfucker and change oil every day, and you'll be lucky to get 200,000 miles out of it. These fucking Toyotas. This Lexus I got's got a V8 in it, gas guzzler. Motherfucker used premium too. But when you start it up, it sounds like a nice V8, not some fucking bees buzzing in a can. All this 4-cylinder turbo bullshit. And you just. That's all government bullshit too. You just can't replace horsepower with turbos. They run hot. I'll tell you another thing. I just read an article yesterday. These fucking cars, Mark, these hybrids, now you pull up to a fucking light and the motherfucker's turning on and off. These hybrid cars, battery, gas.
Yep.
They were talking about how that wears an engine with the heat transfer. Yeah. What I wonder is where they get these fucking starters. You think you'd burn a starter out in a month on one of those goddamn things?
You would think, because every red light, every stop, it stops it and starts it again.
Well, you're lucky on the Tundra. They're gas guzzlers too, though, those Tundras. Have you seen what they get for those new fucking Toyotas? It's insane. That's a good vehicle, though. Yeah, regular. You're lucky. But, these Lexus, these fucking Mercedes-Benz Sprinters, they're all premium. That fucking premium's like 70 cents a gallon more. And it's only like 2 octane higher.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot more expensive for the Supreme.
No, you're right about that, mixed gas. That's exactly right. Well, you remember when Chrysler came out with that station wagon looking thing? It was kind of cool. Yeah, cylinder deactivation. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, so but these new cars, man, Ford just, I almost was thinking of buying one of those Mavericks. It's kind of like a scaled down version of the 150, because a guy like me, right? First of all, I'm never pulling anything. I'm not putting a ton of shit in the bed. So why are you driving around something that's getting 15 miles a gallon in a fucking pickup? It just doesn't make sense. Now, if I owned a farm, right, to go get seed all the time, or I was getting worried about getting stuck in the mud if a cow got loose, maybe. But just to get to A to B, a pickup's just overkill for me. But that's how they marketed the Maverick. Kind of like a pussy pickup. You're not pulling as much. You're not carrying as much. Gets crazy good gas mileage. Fuck, they just recalled 80,000 of those goddamn things, and they haven't been on the road a week. What do they have in it?
It's like one of those junior pickups.
Yeah. Just a tinny piece of shit.
Mm.
Yeah. I saw gas here today for $2.32 a gallon. $2.32 coming up from Hilton. That's the cheapest I've seen it in a long time. $2.32. That's regular. Yeah, crazy. Oh, he loves it. Yeah, I bet he won't love it a year from now. 40 miles a gallon. Now, you can get that hybrid 4 in there, that Atkinson design, or you can get that EcoBoost. I bet he won't. They just recalled 80,000 of those. Look it up on the internet. Yeah. I looked inside one. No, they're chintzy as hell. Just cheap. They're even putting that bullshit junk engine in those fucking Rangers. Fucking, a Ranger. Remember the little pussy ass pickup compared to the 150? You get one of those with a bunch of shit on it, you can drop 55 grand.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Which is why you'll see one with 200,000 miles on it that's 20 years old. They're getting 16 grand for the goddamn thing. It's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah. For a junior pickup.
Yeah.
Full size.
Yeah. But, I will give Toyota, that's some quality shit. But even like the Tundra what's that like fucking boxy looking Hummer kind of looking thing? It looks cool as hell. It's got those big ass tires. That's another thing. If you're driving to work and back, why do you have those big why do you need all-terrain tires when you're on concrete 99.9% of the time? All-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and you got these like mud bogger tires. It's stupid.
I didn't even
Basically,
put snow tires on this year. Usually I put snow tires on in the winter.
like dedicated ones, winter only.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's but you know, last year was okay, but you'll wear those fuckers out in no time with a 50-degree day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that why you didn't put them on?
No, because we haven't been getting much snow every year. I have all season radios that are really brand new almost. So it's
not as good as snow tire though.
No, but I don't have any snow to really go through.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. But I'll tell you, I learned a long time ago. It's like, when I was up there fucking around in West Branch, I'd put winter only. It's soft rubber, right?
Yes.
A different design of tread. Winter only. Now, where you're fucked is when you get these, we've had these weird, wacky, warmer winters. And when it's above 32 with a winter tire, you will wear the fuck out of those goddamn things.
That's right. Yeah.
It's time for cold weather. And especially if you get like one of these crazy 65-degree days.
Yeah.
Fuck, you better leave that car home that day.
Almost that bad. Yeah, I
but
know.
Back in the old days, Mark, during the traditional winters, you put them on around Thanksgiving. You took them off April 1st. Well, this crazy, wacky fucking weather, it's not like that. No. Now, you've had more normal winters last year and this year than when I was there.
No, we had I hardly had any snow last year at all.
But you had cold
before. But it was cold last year.
Yeah. But right. But I mean, it did get cold. So even if you're not getting snow, you're prepared if you do.
Yeah, that wasn't.
How about this? How about if you look at this winter now compared to when you were young, it's still a mild winter, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Compared to when I was young.
Yeah. And I remember we froze our fucking asses off waiting for the school bus. I mean, it was snowing like a motherfucker. When I was a kid, man, you'd have to like have crazy shit to have school called off. I mean, you better like,
it was us.
Now, fuck, they call down here. They call off school for everything. It doesn't even need to happen. I remember on these big snow days, we'd be getting up early, going to the radio station and shit. Fuck now, these fuckers close down school down here, even with a forecast of snow. It doesn't even need to ever get here.
I know.
Wind, snow, you name it. My guess would be there's some case law out there where they piled up a school bus and kids got killed. And they said, well, you stupid motherfucker, did you watch the weather? So now they just play it safe and cancel it when they probably shouldn't, rather than the other way around, like when I was young.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we had to have fucking insane snow to have a call. We'd be out there. I remember freezing my fucking ass off. And back then, the 60s, I mean, we didn't have the good warm shit like you do now. Man, you just could not fucking wait for that bus, man.
True.
Just froze our fucking asses off. I mean, I had like a 1.5 2-mile walk to school. We'd walk sometimes just because we didn't want to stand out there waiting for the bus.
Yeah. I never bused. I always walked when I was a kid.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see they're getting some crazy rain. Stephanie got crazy rain here last week.
Yeah, the West Coast.
Yeah.
Same with
she almost had to evacuate her place.
Really?
I told her, get some fucking that. You ever see that tape they advertise on TV that stops water? It fucking shit works. I told her, go get a roll of that tape at Walmart and do it on your door and on the floor where the door is. You don't have anything to worry about. That water will go right by there. The way mandatory evacuations work, at least in Florida, is like you got a hurricane coming. They tell you to watch out, warning, might be coming, and it trumps up and winds are 30, 40, 50. Finally, they tell you to get the fuck out of there. And they come out with a mandatory warning. What that means is when they give you a mandatory warning, you're supposed to leave. And if you don't leave and you stay there, and something happens and you call 911 after a mandatory warning in that area, all these phones are tied into geographical areas now. They know where you're calling. They won't even answer the fucking phone. Because
Wow.
we told your ass 12 hours ago to get out of there. So the risk you take in a mandatory evacuation is if something does go south, you have a heart attack, you're fucked because you're not supposed to be there. But I'm the kind of guy that, brother, I don't know if anybody, I've been down there. I've been through 2 hurricanes. Not bad, though. Not like, I did get there right at Andrew at the end. It had already happened, and 2 other ones. And it's a pain in the ass. You can't buy anything. And I'm the kind of guy that waited it out, but I wasn't on the water either. You can't get gas, you can't get water, your power goes out, you're fucking hotter than hell. It's just miserable living. But they didn't really affect me too much. But I'm the kind of guy that would tend to want to like wait it out rather than evacuate. Would you? What type's your personality, Mark? Would you want to wait it out or get the fuck out of there?
Nah. I'm more of a get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's interesting because it is like a personality. No, I mean, I'd just rather. I'm not worried about dying in something like that. I mean, it's still pretty low chances. Now, if I was one of those fucking places where you got a 20-foot surge and they find your body 2 years later in a cornfield, fuck that. But I'm talking about just the high winds and your power going on. I'll roll the dice on that one. It's such a pain in the ass. You try getting out of that goddamn place once that evacuation starts, you will be in the fucking biggest traffic jam of your life.
Yeah, it's true, eh?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You'll be doing 3 miles an hour for 3 days. And every hotel you go by is full. Then you get to you're running out of gas. Nobody has any. It's just that's the problem it is. You'll be robbing people for a can of tuna. And another thing too is like you can't take your pets with you. Fuck that. I'm not leaving my pets in a damn place. Not doing it.
No.
Goddamn innocent cat. Fucking they tell you to get out of there and you leave the cat. That's something wrong with people if they do that. That or I just take the animals with me, but I just say, fuck it, I'm not staying in a hotel, keep them in the car with me.
So what do you constitute as your pets now? Does that include the vultures?
No, I mean, they're cool. I do like them. And then we got this feral cat. I got Daisy around half the time. I don't want any pets. That's one thing that's kind of changed with me is like, I don't want any like pets.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get anything out of them like I did. Like, there was a time in my life where if my pet got sick, it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do without fucking Fifi. Now I just as soon not have a Fifi. I don't know whether it's getting older or getting crazy or what.
I never used to have pets. It's been relatively over the last 20 years that I've been having a pet. Oh no,
Why?
actually, what am I saying? I used to have birds. I didn't really feel the same way about them. I raised birds, cockatiels, and budgies for years.
Yeah. Yeah, we just, they just found Marty's kin found a fucking parakeet flying around up in Athens, landed on their head while they were walking through a park.
Yeah, they'll get away from the house sometimes and land in anywhere.
They put an ad in the paper, nobody called, so they kept it and bought another one, kept it companions.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think birds are cool, but fuck, I was into that big time at one time. Fuck that.
You got right into it.
Yeah, fuck that. I see a bird now in a pet store. I walk across the street.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fucking dirty. And, there's some pretty good studies out there on dander off bird wings.
Yeah.
And lung disease. It's that super fine shit that gets in there in your lungs.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck that.
Like a dust. Always.
It isn't like, you got to feed the goddamn things all the time. Those they don't do shit.
They shit every 20 minutes.
Yeah, they do. They just don't. I mean, I was thinking today, I mean, I like fucking around with genetics and stuff like that. If the state like had some rare thing and there hardly any left, I'd be all for like raising them and taking care of them and all that shit. And
Yeah.
trying to introduce them back. I'd do something like that, but just to keep that shit in a cage and stuff, just to look at it. You know, once in a while I'll go to these pet shows. They got all these snakes and lizards and all this shit. And it's like, this shit should all be let go.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way about.
And now these crazy fucking people are breeding these fucking pythons for color combinations. That is so fucked up to take a living thing, leave it to a human to do some stupid shit like that.
Really, eh?
Yeah, and you go there and they're in these like clear plastic things, you know, and that fucking snake shouldn't be in that goddamn thing. I see these guys on YouTube. They'll see like a rattlesnake, okay? And they'll want to go poke it so you can hear his rattlesnake. You shouldn't be fucking with this stuff, man. Just let it alone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then do its own thing.
There were twice last week, the black vultures, which, you know, I've known for a long time. I mean, I got to know them. Those fuckers flew right over my head twice, like maybe 3 feet. Made a big U-turn. Made a big U-turn. The mother and the father made a big U-turn, like a tight U-turn. I didn't think they could turn that tight, and landed right in front of my feet. They were hungry.
Yeah.
They follow me around like dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feed them, they eat, and they get the hell out of here. It's crazy when they're really super hungry, like we got a cold snap or they were someplace else for a while. If they're really super hungry, I mean, they'll get so close to me, man, they're stepping on my feet. They're waiting for me to drop that food. But when they're not so hungry, they're about 5 feet away.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah, man, you can tell. Yeah. Yeah, they're spoiled too. Sometimes I'll take them chicken out. You think they'd love chicken? I'll tell you, that's a myth too. Vultures don't like spoiled meat. 12 hours and older, you're going to have a hard time getting them to eat it unless it's starvation.
Oh, I didn't. I always thought that they liked the roadkill. They enjoyed that.
No. Yeah, but if they do like it, but not longer than 12 hours old. I'll tell you another thing they don't like. You'd think they love hamburger. You think they'd eat this shit? They don't. There's something connected to that tearing and swallowing. No, you take them a pound of hamburger out there, they just fuck around with it. And some days they want chicken, some days they want dog food. I've taken them out chicken, they just keep looking at me. Well, I know they want dog food and vice versa. We got super cold weather last week, and I bought a 50-pound bag of dog food for the turkey vultures. And they will eat that when there's nothing left. I don't mind feeding 2 or 4 black vultures, but I can't feed 60 turkey vultures every day. But they come down, they see the blacks are eating, and, you know, I feel bad for them. So I bought them a 50, and it took them a whole week to eat a 50-pound bag of dog food, but they eventually did. But it's better than nothing.
A lot of dog food.
Yeah. You know, they're not big on it, but they'll eat it to survive. The black vultures, there's no way they're eating cheap dog food. If it's not the good, like $2 thing in a plastic thing, they don't want to fuck with it.
Right.
It's weird too. They know by looking at it. Sometimes I'll take that out there and I'll uncap that son of a bitch. They don't even walk over to it. I don't know whether they recognize the can or they see me pulling the pull top. But it's funny. I'll tell you another weird thing, like that feral cat. I was out spraying some weeds. That thing ran like it's seen a ghost. Saw me carrying that sprayer on my back.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a pair of deer antlers out in the yard. I grabbed that the other day. Marty wanted them. He said, I saw a pair of deer antlers. You know, they shed their antlers. This one, I think somebody threw the remains of one they cleaned because they shouldn't be falling off right quite yet. Anyway, I saw him, found him, picked him up. I walked back, and that goddamn cat saw me from about 100 yards away with those antlers in my hand and took off like a bat out of hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it worried about?
He didn't like those antlers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. That guy that owns Sandbaggers, Anthony. So, you know, I lived in back of that golf course. So, you know, I got a good deal on that condo when I bought it. Well, the guy that owned the golf course, he doesn't get along with a lot of people. I just got along with him great. And I used to like take Daisy walking in that golf course.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, anytime you want to take your dog, go over there, no problem. Well, it's private property, you know. And I thought that's cool. I thought that's really cool of him. So I was thinking about selling my fucking condo. And I thought he was such a good guy, you know, let me do that. I'll give him first option. So he wants to buy it, right? and he offers me $25,000 less than I already was offered. And I said, hey, he said, I'm not giving. And then he gets kind of shitty about it. And he says, well, I'm not giving you a dime more than that. It's not worth more than that. He starts naming off some examples why. And so I'm thinking, you don't know what you're talking about. I already got, and the $25,000 more that I got offered, I was giving a break to him because with a young couple whose closing costs I paid because I knew they were never going to get into that house if I didn't do it. And I didn't mind. I doubled my money on the fucking place, plus lived there 12 years for free. And when I ran into this motherfucker and I said, I'll give you one last chance, just being a good guy. And he got like really offended. He thought our relationship was better than that. And he kind of figured I was really like this. Yeah, you see, people you just don't know what to think of him. I should have never even brought it up to the fucker. But that guy Anthony's talking about now, that's the motherfucker who he's talking about. He owned that Sandbaggers restaurant. Tom, fucking strange guy. Yeah, is it Tom that is going to own that? Oh, a new people. What happened to that prick that owned Sandbaggers, Anthony? Tom. Does he still own the golf course? I mean, he's an alcoholic. He's a jerk, but I had a good relationship with him up until then. Oh, so a new play. Chelsea, Donna, and her husband. Well, they'll do better business because he pisses off a lot of people. Crazy. Oh, it's out of business now. But aren't they just closed for the winter, Anthony? Aren't they just closed for the winter? They had good food, actually. I could walk over there from my house. And then once that fucking COVID hit, though, it fucked all that kind of shit up. That fucking COVID killed the bar business, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed for good. No kidding. Why, Anthony? Do you know?
Good, a lot of businesses.
Yeah, I mean, it came back. Like even now, like you can be in a cool place, right? I'll give you an example: Savannah, Georgia, which is a big tourist trap right down there in the Savannah River. Those fucking bars, and that's the whole place is geared towards nightlife, bars, nice hotels, that kind of shit. I mean, I stayed there about 2 months ago. The fucking hotel room was like $450, which I paid because I'd seen it and I wanted to fuck around with YouTube, and really it was that or nothing as far as views. But that's the kind of money they get for that area, And almost all those bars close at 11, even on the weekends. And back in the day in Savannah, they closed. Last call was like they'd had some exemption 4 a.m, shit like that.
Right.
But there's a lot of places back in the day, restaurants, bars. Last calls like 2 a.m, and fuck, all those motherfuckers are closed at like 10 and 11 now. No live entertainment, DJ, fucking bullshit line dancing. Yeah. Fucking change. We caught the tail end of the good old days, Mark.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I think I ought to be going to bed by.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit woozy here too. Been a long day today.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Tom. Merry Christmas.
All right. Have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, you too. I'm going to be keeping clear of this ice storm.
Yeah, that'd be fun, though. I'm going to look that up when I go to bed, the ice storm there.
They're a mess, man.
I know, but they're fun. They're fun.
Yeah.
As long as you don't need to drive it. If you can just look outside, it's cool watching that shit just fuck things up.
Yeah. But the problem with the ice,
you guys. Thanks, Frisky.
The problem with ice storms, they go hand in hand with power outages.
Yeah, no, but it depends on how much you get. That's true. But they're getting better and better. A lot of places now they're trending to underground power because of that.
Yes.
In Florida, it's because of hurricanes. In the north, it's because of ice storms.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you think about it, telephone poles and wire are ugly as hell.
Why did they not? Because of water, I guess that's why they don't bury power lines in the past.
Yeah, but that's fuck. That's all fucking like 1960 talk. They got shit now. That stuff's dry as a bone.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to worry about putting shit underwater anymore now with the new technology.
Yeah, no.
And now you don't give a fuck about power downs and people getting electrocuted, wind, trees hitting them. You drive down around here in Georgia, you wouldn't believe. You would think that the power would go out every hour when you see these fucking trees. And
Yeah,
there's lots of places where they got it where the tree can't, even if it falls down, it's not going to hit the wire. But there are lots of places it is. You haven't been able to totally eliminate it. And
right.
this is like tree paradise here. This is where all
I
the
bet.
pines grow for lumber and wood and shit. And you just
Yeah,
can't believe when you look at these wires and where these trees are, you think our power will go out every day of the week. And when we get big, heavy winds, it fucking does. Yeah, it does. I've had this since I've lived here. I think the power's been out like 6 times, 3.5 years.
yeah.
Yeah. Sucks. I don't mind it if it's not hot. Man, if it's summer, you are so fucked here. I don't know how
Oh,
people
yeah.
live down here. I don't know how people live down here and like before air conditioning.
I know. I know. I
I mean,
lived
it is
anywhere.
so goddamn hot. You could just lay down on a bed. I didn't realize this until this summer. That's what I thought originally caused my hives. But at 90
Yeah.
degrees and above, if you blow a fan on you and the air is 90 and above, you will actually overheat yourself.
Oh, wow,
You
really?
will overheat yourself. 90 and above is the magic number. You are not getting cooler. You are getting hotter. But it seems like you're getting cooler because you're feeling that air hit you.
The
But if you
circulation,
put a
yeah.
thermometer in your mouth, you will see your temperature slowly creep up.
Wow. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
I didn't either. I didn't either. They say 90, not when it's 90 and above, turn that fucking fan off. It's only hurting you. And a blowing fan in people 65 and older is the number one reason for pneumonia.
Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
And I'm very cautious about it.
Yeah. No. Yep. That's what Ted tells me. After 50, don't get on a ladder. Don't have a fan blowing on you, no matter what.
Yeah.
You can divert one somewhere to where it's hitting the wall or something for the white noise, but you do not want that air hitting you directly. When you're young, man, you fuck for 3 hours and have the fan blowing right on you all night long. Don't think anything of it. It doesn't
Yeah,
work that
slept with
way when
it.
you get older.
No, I know.
A lot of
I
shit's like
do.
that. You're young, you're out fucking around, drinking, you're out fishing, you fall out of the boat, you laugh, you climb back in it. You're 65, you fall out of that motherfucker, and there's a good chance you're not going to get back in it.
Yeah.
And even in 72-degree water, you'll die of hypothermia in 15 hours. Think about this, and this never really dawned on me either. Anytime you're in any temperature below 98.6, you're losing heat.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and
There's
water,
more.
you get in 72 water, it's wow, this isn't bad. Yeah, well, just stay in it
Right,
because
because
your
you're
body's not
slowly
going to be
getting
able
your
to keep your
body.
core temperature where it should be. Slowly going
Yeah.
to trickle down.
Yeah.
And you don't need to you only need to go down to I think 92 before you start hallucinating and shit and your arms don't work.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freezing from the inside out. And all the shit that you need to survive starts going to hell because the way the body's evolved, it saves the most vital organs, your heart and your brain, but you can't move your arms and feet. Yeah. Falling in cold water. About 2 minutes after that, you can't stroke anymore. Crazy. All right. Well, Mark, you have a good nighty night.
Okay. Good night, Tom. Good
Yeah,
night,
thanks,
Chuck.
Frisky. Thanks, Anthony. Frisky, you party on. Appreciate the mixed gas. Sleepless. What was that lady? Miso Niso. Thank you for the Murph. Miso Nisos. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna fucking get some of that shit. Take some. Wish I had one right now. I'd take that motherfucker now. Man, I hope this isn't goddamn anxiety. I mean, I kind of hope it is. That's an easy fix. Time will tell. All right. Well, you party on. You rock on. And thanks again for coming on.